too? Were they writing songs?
Yeah, we all wrote lyrics. Kate was in a folk band in high school called the Sun Donuts, and Cindy used to like to sing to Petula Clark records.
Downtown and things.
Yeah.
What, isn't it, don't you always have to be mentally ill to risk your entire life on becoming a rock star? I mean, it's almost ridiculous, right?
Athens at the time was dead as a doornail, and I mean, the same people still live there, and I don't know what they do.
Right.
I mean, you could get by on $60 a week there and pay rent for an apartment.
Right. So you
didn't really have to work too hard. But when I was working for Meals on Wheels, I took it seriously.
When you started out too, people thought you guys were so weird that I could imagine if you said, "Hey, we're going to go play a party," people probably were throwing things at you at first because your music was so out there.
No, they asked us. No, there was a whole group of Athens was very open-minded. I mean, there was a sort of subculture.
Right.
And had been, because it's a college town and people from all over the country go there. But it wasn't a musical mecca at all.
So when you start to get famous, what was your first big hit? Was it
Rock Lobster.
Rock Lobster.
The independent single.
All of a sudden, big hit.
You know what? It became like a really it was our first independent single, and it did do well for an independent single with no promotion. And
how many record companies rejected you before you even ended up with, I mean, independent single? I mean, you probably got rejected by everyone, right?
No. They started, we played people's parties in Athens because that was the only place to play.
Right.
And someone said to us, you're as good as some of those bands that play at Max's Kansas City.
Right.
So this was like 77. So we took a cassette up and played it, and they said, sure, bring them up. So they booked us on a Monday night in December with 2 other bands, and we were paralyzed with fear because we'd never played a public show.
Right.
So I think there were only like 17 people there anyway.
This is at Max's Kansas City, which is a pretty good booking when you think about it for a first booking.
Yeah, except it was Monday night in December.
Okay,
There were 17 people there.
Right.
And each band got $51 or something.
But it was a gig.
Yeah, no, we were excited. We felt we had made it. We going to go back, and I was going to, wash dishes, and they were all going to.
Right.
Cindy worked at the Whirly Q.
You figured this might be the extent of the whole thing.
That was it. Yeah.
That's it. This might not go any further.
We didn't think to ask. You want us to come back, and.
So who was the genius who picked up on Rock Lobster and started playing it and really made things happen for you?
Well, we sent it out to different record stations. We started playing Max's, then we started playing CBGB's,
right,
and built up a following to the point where we were the only band they would let, because we'd have to drive up in Cindy and Ricky's parents' station wagon with all our equipment and our opening act and manager.
And then sort of all of a sudden things start going and going and going. It snowballed, and then suddenly you're making millions of dollars, right?
No, we didn't really we were going broke. I mean, I don't know, with management and people managing your money.
Did you get ripped off at one point, like $300,000? I mean, you personally, wasn't there some sort of weird thing that happened to you?
Yes. Luckily, the bank had to pay everything back. I just had stock. I was put on, what do you call it, margin or something, and not knowing it. But I basically got most everything back because he was in cahoots with some bank or something.
Oh. Yeah, you got to be careful with all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but that was later on.
Right, but you started to make money touring, right? I mean, and the record sales and all that kind of stuff.
We only really started making money after we had Cosmic Thing.
Right. And so, did you live the life of a rock star? Were you into tremendous debauchery? I mean, did you get Did you get high a lot? Did you have lots of sex?
Well, let's just say I smoked a lot of pot.
Just pot? That's it. No heroin, no cocaine, no roofies.
No, not really. I mean, I tried, coke and heroin and all that stuff.
Didn't appeal to you?
No. I liked pot, but then it got too strong to the point where you wouldn't want to answer the door or answer the phone.
What about the sex? 4 or 5 guys at a time?
No.
Multiple fistings, blowjobs, all kinds of stuff?
No.
Nothing. You're not that wild?
No, I'm not at all.
You're very conservative, aren't you? You're rather demure.
Are you in a relationship?
Yeah, I have a partner for a while.
How long?
Long time.
Long time partner.
Yeah.
So you didn't get to screw around with any Hollywood stars? And
well, Our fans don't want to have sex with us. They want to be friends with us.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't think I ooze like Mr. Sexual excitement.
Don't say that. Don't say that to me. I'm sensing something between us. Are you insane?
That's true.
That's right.
That's why I have to keep my glasses on, my sunglasses on, because I keep staring.
Same guy ever for all this time? Nothing exciting? No orgies? Nothing? I pictured you were out there having a party. Well, you were jumping around on stage. I figured something was going on.
Well, I think people think, I still will get up and dance on a table, but I think people think I just party every night.
This is a man who would grab a xylophone on stage and start banging away on it.
Yeah.
That's got to mean something.
That's right.
I know, sorry.
This Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing. I mean, when you think about it, who really cares, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? It doesn't really matter.
We're not in it, so
but you're not in it.
I don't care.
But you would like to be in it.
Yeah, if it happens, it happens. But we're in the Georgia Music Hall of Fame, and that's been around a lot longer. And
why are you not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? You certainly have the hit records. You have a big following. You guys.
We've influenced a lot more people than half those groups.
Absolutely. So what's the rub?
We don't attract the rich lawyers who buy the tables.
Well, that's true.
I think that's a lot of it.
No,
seriously.
Maybe it is. John Lennon himself said he was inspired to start recording music again after he heard Rock Lobster.
Yes.
He was in a dance club and he heard it.
Yeah, he liked the beat and how crazy it was. And then when Cindy does that wild vocal, that's definitely inspired by Yoko. And I think something registered, he said, Yoko, it's time, and
they went ahead and did it. What happened between you and Sirius? Now, you used to host a radio show here, right?
Yes. Well, I think they had a budget cut, and I was the one.
You're the guy they cut?
Yeah.
You're the budget cut.
One of the budget cuts. I felt really bad because I really got into my show. I had a celebrity guest every week, and it was always Madison.
So you played records on your show?
I would actually find the records to play. Because there was a computer that had a listing, and I realized, to make my show different, I wrote all my copy, and you could still see me buying bags of records, because at the time, the record store around the corner from my apartment, you could get records for 10 cents.
Right.
And since I helped them price the rare ones, they would let me look, and I just say, I'll take this bag, and this bag, because it was all 12-inch singles.
So you were playing stuff that wasn't even in the computer?
And a lot of it will never be, probably. A lot of it, that's what I mean. A lot of vinyl will never be on CD.
So who told you were fired? How does one fire you from
Well, they didn't. They just said they weren't going to renew my contract just because they couldn't afford me. Not that I was that expensive.
Right.
And I had a good following.
Yeah, well, what can you do? That's showbiz.
That's showbiz.
That's showbiz. So are you a very wealthy man as a result of being in the B-52s, having hit songs?
No, I'm not wealthy.
You're not a rich rock star?
No, we like I said, we only started making money after Cosmic Thing. I live pretty modestly. I mean, I'm not broke, but I can't retire.
Did you have to split the publishing and all that with how many people? Like, who wrote Rock Lobster?
Well, I came up with the lyrics and stuff, but we all write different things at different times. But I think that's what keeps a band together. Besides being friends,
right.
If you share everything equally, you stay. It just makes everything fair.
So I
may not sing on something, but I would promote the record or whatever. Or I would write something and Cindy would sing it. Or Cindy writes things and I sing them.
So you're not saying you're still a waiter, are you? You're able to give that up. You're not delivering meals on wheels.
I'm comfortable.
You're comfortable. You're able to live. And you're telling me
what happened to the group, though?
Yeah, where is
We're still together.
You are still together.
Right now, we don't have a publicist. Luckily, the Superions have a publicist like Josh Bloom.
This is your new project, which I'm going to get to.
Yeah. No, the Bees don't have constant, $6,000 a month. Forget it.
Right.
But we do 50, 60 shows a year or more around the country, and we have a live album we're mixing right now.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So your last album was in a big seller, so that does it. So they have to sort of.
Well, people downloaded it for free. It did well.
The whole record business is in the toilet because how does a guy if you had to go into the business now, you'd be ruined. I mean,
I don't know how people do it now. You have to just do it on Pro Tools.
Right.
And somehow get it out there. You got to start playing. I don't know how people do it.
Because even if you have a hit record, most of the stuff is exchanged for free now. and it's
people
hard
just
to sell.
download it for free. I mean, we had a lot of our stuff put, somebody stole a CD and put it on LimeWire. People started downloading it. So, you just got to...
So it's difficult to actually rack up sales at this point.
Yeah, we're very lucky because we still have a good fan base, and we tour a lot.
So the band split everything equally?
Yes.
Even those that didn't write the music shared in the publishing and all of that?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, we all pretty much write all different things. The girls come up with their harmonies.
Where are
and they
those
write-
girls? What's going on with them, and what happened with them sexually? Are they putting out for anyone? I like that.
Yes, and he's putting out for her husband.
Oh,
and,
how boring. What a shame, yeah.
and is mom to 2 kids. And Kate has her partner up in Woodstock.
Oh, yeah? Were they pretty wild sexually for a while during the B-52s?
They were both very popular.
Yeah, I bet. And you never were persuaded to bang them once in a while, just on the road, and just see what it's like to be with a girl?
No, we're like, brothers and sisters. We're all just
you should have
pals.
banged them.
Well, in hindsight.
You and your partner could have brought them into the bedroom at least and let them do a few things. You should have thought about it.
Well,
all right. So now the B-52s are sort of, they're there. But now, why'd you start this new band?
It just happened. These friends my friends Noah and Dan in Orlando, I turned them on to lounge music and tiki music.
Tiki music? Well,
Yeah.
what the hell is that? You should be a judge on American Idol. Lounge music and tiki music.
Well, the stuff they play at like fake Hawaiian restaurants.
Right.
Like Trader Vic's.
Do you collect that kind of music? You like
Oh, yeah,
that?
like Martin Denny and all that.
You
like
really
that,
like listening to that too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me hear
Yeah.
this. The band now is called the Superions.
Yes.
And the Superion, did you name the band? Are you the leader of the band?
Well, I named us the Del Morons. They came up with music, and it became totally Nude Island. I went in the bathroom, and that had good acoustics.
Right.
And they also have this Lovebird who's in the record, totally Nude Island. But if I'm in the room with the Pro Tools, Mr. Bird's in the room too, and if he sees me, he rattles the cage so that I let him out.
How many guys are in this band, the Superion?
3.
3 people, that's it. We got a drummer?
No, it's Pro Tools, keyboards,
Oh, it's
and
all
drum
electronic.
machine. It's all
Let me
electronic.
hear what you're up to here. What made you think of someone throwing did someone throw a ham at you?
No, well, see, we just, we take different ideas, different material from most people. I don't know why.
It's totally original.
Yeah.
Why not prepare before you go in the studio? Why do you have to riff the lyrics right off the top of your head?
Because I'm not prepared. It's all of a sudden they say, we came up with more music. And and actually this one is based on an urban legend, and it turns out a lot of people have heard it, where this overweight lady's at the grocery store, and she's shoplifting a canned ham, and she's walking out, and all of a sudden it falls, and she just turns around and yells, "Who threw that ham at me?"
I see. All right. Well,
And so that's material for us.
that's the single, huh?
That's our new single.
All right. Who threw that ham? Is it hard, at this point, like in your life, you've done it all. You've been in a hit band all that. Is it hard to get started with a whole new band again? Like at some point, does it all get old for you?
Or is it inspiring?
Well, I mean, obviously we're having a good time.
You are
I mean,
having
who else
fun?
would sing about throwing a ham and then doing the disco garbage can?
Who Threw the Ham at Me is the new single. The Superions' new self-titled album is available on iTunes. And for more information in general, you can go to myspace.com/thesuperions and check out Fred's brand new band and find out what's going on with them. Well, let me tell you
Do
something.
you think anybody ever gets tired of making music, Howard?
Well, I'm writing 3.
Yes, I do. At some point, at some point you start to, like maybe it just feels ridiculous after a while. Like,
Well,
I mean,
what we're doing is pretty ridiculous, but we're having a great time
as
doing
long as
it.
you're having fun, that's what I mean.
Yeah, we're writing 3 albums right now.
Wow.
3 albums.
Halloween, Christmas, and a regular one. Well, regular.
I myself am a avant-garde musician.
Oh, good.
I've actually made avant-garde music.
Have you heard his
Have you ever heard
music?
any of my stuff?
I heard a friend of mine has your first comedy album.
Forget that album. I'm talking about my music.
No, I
Fred,
haven't.
play some of my
see if I
avant-garde.
can dig
This-
it. Okay.
You think you're out there? You're normal
Maybe
compared to me.
this will inspire you into
Yeah.
a new direction.
I'm going to show you some stuff that's going to hit you right over the head. That you were forget hams flying around. Listen to
Okay.
this. Fred, play some of my avant-garde.
I'm still looking for it. This
Oh,
is so
dear.
avant-garde.
Where'd you bury it?
I think they took it out of the computer. Same thing with half the records you played. It's not often that I get to play my music for someone
Well,
who
you should
understands.
have let me play it on my show when I had my show.
I should have sent this to you because you're probably
Yeah.
the only person who can understand this.
You might like it.
I've been ridiculed for this kind of music, but it's avant-garde. I mean, this is where we get
Well,
in the
we were
studio.
ridiculed, and we don't. Who
This is what
cares?
you feel.
That's right. What
Yeah.
is it, Gary?
It's on Gary, page 1 in white.
Thank you.
Thank God.
Thank God is right.
Yeah, thank God.
Well, who
Don't
are
want
the-
to lose this music.
This one is called. What is the name of this?
Maybe you'll get in the Rock and
there's
Roll
two.
Hall of
There's
Fame before
Home.
me.
This is called Home.
Oh,
Home. You ready? All right. I recorded this several years ago. Tell me what you think.
okay.
It's just to make people happy.
I've heard records like this. You know.
I know. Believe me, I
In
know.
a
They
different
ripped me
vein.
off. That Yoko ripped me off.
Well, but they sing too. I mean,
Right.
they're serious.
Where you living now? You live in Georgia?
I live in New York City, and I live out on Long Island.
Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
Where you got a place in the Hamptons or something?
Yeah, but I got it when it was cheap.
When it was cheap. So you're still out there.
Yeah.
And you hang out and you keep a low key lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's it. Nobody
Yeah.
even you just mind your own business. And now
Yeah,
you get the
I mean,
Superions.
I still like going to thrift stores and busy with the Superions.
Very good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. The great Fred Schneider. I'm a fan of yours. And
Well, I'm a fan of your music now too.
thank you. And we look
Don't
forward.
encourage him.
I want a copy.
It's very hard to get.
That sounded like me on the trumpet. That's about as far as I got.
I don't think this is even on vinyl.
That actually was. That was. We're in the middle of writing this one. This one is a protest against the war in Iraq. Yeah. This is my statement on Iraq. It's a heavy thing.
I like the squirrel.
Yeah. The squirrel. Well, you get it. I don't have to explain. If I have to explain it, then you don't get it. Listen, who threw the ham at me? The Superions are out there. They're doing their thing.
And our vinyl comes out this week.
Vinyl.
Yes.
How many people can play vinyl, though?
Lots of kids are buying vinyl now.
They are.
The
And-
vinyl and the hard copy CDs out this week.
You still have your record player? You still have the...
Oh, yeah.
You do?
All my friends do.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, then you can't be friends, huh?
No, we can't be friends. I threw all that shit
I mean,
right out
where
the
are you going
window.
to find the complete oeuvre of Mrs. Miller?
You're a fan of Mrs. Miller.
Yeah, I love her.
Is that the Mrs. Miller who stood up in the Ed Sullivan?
Yes.
That Mrs. Miller.
She had like 5 albums.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah,
she had albums.
6 albums. Yeah, 6 albums.
You should have brought that here with you today.
Next time.
Is that the kind of stuff you were playing on your show?
No, I played new wave dance music, and
Oh.
then I just made up just ridiculous scripts.
When you buy 5 records of Mrs. Miller, it's not as a goof, like so you can have it around the house. You actually sit and listen to it.
Yeah.
Like you'll put it on and say,
What
hey.
kind of music did she make?
Well, she was like the original off-key crazy singer
Oh.
who went commercial. Uh-huh. There were plenty more of them.
No wonder you like my music. I think I'm insane.
Yeah, check out Mrs. Miller.
The Superions' new self-titled album is available on iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
And for more information, you go to myspace.com/The Superions. Fred Schneider, everybody. We'll be back right after these words. Thanks, Fred. Great meeting you.
My pleasure. Thank
All right,
you.
we'll be back after this.
Fred,
Yes.
how'd it go?
It went excellent. That was fun.
Now, what do you think of Howard's music?
I liked it. I'm a nut. I like that sort of thing.
Do you think he's going in the right direction with that
Yes,
stuff?
he needs to pursue it.
Is-
And they had vocals.
he needed vocals.
Well, no, after a while, I kept expecting, to hear somebody sing or talk. I like spoken word.
So he's on the right track to...
Yes.
Awesome.
I want a copy.
So how was it meeting Howard?
That was
this
great.
is like the... You
well,
know, you met him
I was
once
on
before,
25 years ago.
but it's been a long time.
Yes. But I was on with Tina and Chris from Talking Heads, and Tina was pregnant, and so everyone just talked about her breasts and breast milk. Except me.
So you had a good time?
Yeah, I really did have a good time.
Awesome. All right, thank you for stopping by.
Okay, thank you.
I hope I get this right. I think he's our lighting guy, Sussy. Mm-hmm. He announced he's leaving the show so that he can ride his bicycle around the world for 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, I just caught wind about this.
Who is he? I don't even know who Sussy is.
You don't know Sussy?
Oh, come on. Like, you
Sussy.
do.
Of course.
What does he look like? Before he walks in here, describe him to me.
Sussy?
Yes.
Hey, he looks like a Polish guy. See?
Get out of here.
It's Sussy.
Oh, you don't know Sussy any more than I do.
He looks like a Sussy.
I'm a sussy.
Sussy, let me ask you something. The reason I find that weird, like, how old a guy are you?
25.
All right. How the hell do you have the money to, like, give up your job here? You know, you got a pretty good job, lighting and all that stuff. And, you
Yeah, I
know,
have an
hey,
excellent job.
nobody busts your balls here. I mean, it's not like there's a whole lot of lighting to do. It's the same
Yeah,
stupid
you don't
set every day.
have Christian Bale screaming at you.
I mean, what is the like I get upset about my lighting. Like, do you ever have to like how hard is your job? It's not that hard, right?
You know, it's.
What do you
I
have to
think
do?
the difficult part is working with Scott DePace.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why? Just listening to his politics?
Yeah, a little bit.
You're fired.
But I'm just saying, it's not like a set where you have to change it every day and change the lighting and get ready for bands all the time and all that kind of thing. I mean, the lighting's pretty well set, right?
The day-to-day stuff is pretty easy.
Yeah.
When we get a band and stuff,
Right.
we set up something special.
So how is it you can take off 3 years from your job and bike around the world? Like, I don't get it.
Well, with all the free time that we get, when the studio's dark and you take
Right.
off,
Yeah.
I'll be doing smaller trips to
Yes.
kind of get ready this year, and I'm working through this year.
Yeah.
But with the chance that you'll be leaving at the end of the year,
Yeah.
I started to look to the future and say,
I'm going to ride my
do?
bike around the world.
And this trip kind of developed. So
Can I be honest with you? I
Yeah.
got to tell you something. As a career guy, you're at the age 25 is when you should be developing your career. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, I'm not going to be so much of a narcissist where I say you have to do everything I did. But it seems to me if you're going to develop a career, to take 3 years away from your career and to just bicycle. 'cause
Unless
you
you're
like to
like
bike.
making a documentary. I mean, what are you
yeah,
doing?
it's I'm doing a research project on organic farms and sustainable farming systems. And yeah,
How do you get paid for that?
What are you going to do with this
yeah.
research?
You're researching organic farms?
yeah.
Like what are you going to find out?
I'm traveling from farm to farm across the U.S. and then flying to New Zealand, Australia, and going through Southeast Asia and wherever the hell I'm going from there.
And you want to learn farming.
And I'm going to learn farming techniques, and I'm promoting going green, healthy lifestyles, and
But I don't even understand this. Why not work on a farm?
because I also want to see the world. I want to
Right.
travel. I want to see how the techniques differ from place to place. How people across the United States are making the effort to be sustainable in their
So is this
practices.
an effort to increase awareness?
Yes, it is.
What do you have,
I
rich
see.
parents?
No, not at all.
Because sometimes my kids will say stuff to me, and then I laugh, and then it's like the other day, Ashley said to me, Dad, I might go live in the Bahamas after I get out of college. I go, oh, really? What are you going to do there? She goes, oh, I don't know, maybe work or so. I go, they always test you kids, and
Right.
I go, maybe work.
You'll definitely
It'll
work.
definitely work.
Because
But
I'm
so-
not supporting you.
Like if my kids came home and said they want to bicycle ride across the world for 3 years, I'd be bummed out. Like I'd be like, well, how are you planning on doing that? Who's paying for that? How do you pay for that?
I have some savings that I've built up. I'm saving a lot this
Oh,
year.
yeah. How much you got in savings? Do you mind me asking?
In savings right now,
7,000?
we'll say 30 grand.
30 grand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so the 30 grand could last you 3 years because all you've been
Yeah.
doing is biking.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're not going to have a lot of overhead.
Living in New York, I sold my car. I've been looking for sponsorships. I actually got sponsored by a bike shop here in town.
Really?
Yeah.
And they pay to have you go do that, and you.
They gave me a discount on gear and stuff like that, and they're working with me to put everything together. Sid's Bikes
Wow.
in New York here.
Wow.
Now,
Sounds crazy, man.
are you going to backpack and tent and all of that stuff?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, boy.
I got saddlebags for the bike,
Saddlebags.
and I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I heard, well, first of all, I heard that he hopes to write a book from the whole experience, but then the guys were telling me he's got a pretty cute, serious girlfriend. So is she
What
going
is
with
she
you?
doing?
She's finishing up her grad degree in education right now.
And is she going to go with you?
She is.
Oh,
She's-
okay.
I'm biking across the country when she finishes up her degree.
Yeah.
And she's going to meet me in San Francisco, and she's going to fly out with me. She's got a bike and everything too.
I see.
And
But you're
There's
leaving
a-
her behind for a couple of months.
yeah, it's going to be it's gonna be tough. But,
I don't know. What do your parents think of this?
they think I'm crazy. They support it, but they think I'm a little nuts.
Yeah, I'd sit you down and just go, hey, this is a bunch of hippie bullshit.
Well, see, I know people who've done this. I mean, I know of them because they write books. And I don't know of the people who do it and nothing happens. I only
Right.
know the people who make a book out of it
Yeah.
and get on national television.
Yeah.
So, like, why would you be an expert in organic farming? You don't know anything about farming. But you just figure at the end of 3 years you'll know something?
From riding a bike past them.
Yeah. If you were my son, I'd taser you. Honestly. I would just taser you, and then you wouldn't go. You'd have to stay home.
You'd lock him up.
Yeah, I would. I'd lock him up. I'd have him institutionalized. Listen to me. You're crazy.
Yeah.
What is this?
Well,
I mean, you don't even know anything about farming.
My interest was in the tools, techniques, and technologies used. I've worked in the trades since I was a little kid.
Right.
The trades of what?
I've been a
trades?
plumber, a carpenter, painter.
Oh, I see.
So you have some background.
I can weld, I do carpentry, and now I work with electricity every day, you know?
And
So you're looking to see what tools are
Yeah,
used.
what tools are used.
And, that sounds like bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's an easier way. You could just call.
Yeah. Out of all the guys who need to bike around the world, I think Jason Kaplan or
They're not biking anywhere.
or Ganji, some of our heavier
Well,
guys.
you could say that's one of the other facets is
Health.
Health is that I'm helping people realize what's in the food system, how the agricultural system works here in the United States, and
Robin's all
Well,
about
I
that.
appreciate that. Believe me, I do. Yeah.
the move to
Robin's all
organic
consumed
food.
with food.
Well, I'm consumed with the way food winds up on your plate. Yes.
She should bike
Absolutely.
with you.
Well, you heard that squeal that came out of me. I think it's a great idea.
Well,
Yeah, but notice you're not doing it.
I've never had the guts to do anything
You don't
like
have the guts
that.
to do it because you know what? You like to live and make some money. I don't know. Am I crazy?
I don't know that it's
I could put a
necessarily-
sidecar in. You could
You're
come with me.
25.
Right.
It seems like this new generation of kids, like they don't get the importance of working. Like they kind of just don't do anything. They
But
kind of.
he's not the first person who's ever done this.
I don't know.
The people have. I just saw a woman who's climbed every major peak in the world.
And that's
for
horse
some
shit.
reason.
You do that when you have a lot of money. You don't climb every peak. You go to work. I don't get it. What was
And
what
wait
was
a
your old
minute.
man doing when he was 25?
When he was 25, still in school.
That's right. Well,
Yeah.
what is he, a
What
lawyer?
is he?
Psychologist.
There you go.
Yeah.
He must think you're crazy.
See, this is what he gets. He gets a crazy son.
No, he likes it.
He likes it.
Yeah, he's been helping me gather maps and
Wow.
do some of my research.
How do you
with
plan?
me.
So you don't plan to work at all? In other words, you're going to live off the 30,000.
Yeah, live off 30,000 and hope that I get some sponsorships.
Yeah, you get
along
any
the way.
Who's sponsoring this?
Because it's a kind of a niche thing where I'm helping. I don't know, promote organic foods and stuff. I've been sending letters out to different companies like Kashi and stuff like that.
You're promoting organic foods?
Yeah, for
To
people
where,
to eat
though,
healthy.
you're promoting them?
To
I have it on my
everybody.
website,
Yeah.
and I'm
Oh,
hoping.
you have
to
a
draw-
website. What's the
yeah.
website?
Organicfarmingtech.com. That's right.
Wow. Well, this sounds crazy to me, but I mean, I wish you luck. I mean,
Oh, just stay in touch.
Yeah.
Let us know where you are. Send
Yeah,
us
absolutely.
pictures.
let me know what tools you learn of.
All right. Send us pictures of the tools.
I'll be really fascinated to know about the new tools you're using in organic farming. Like, can't you just look that up on a website? I'm pretty sure.
I said you could just get people
Yeah.
to send you pictures.
I mean, what
you
if-
don't have to go.
I don't wonder what you're going to discover.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, there's a lot out there. One of the other things with Kate getting her education degree
Yeah.
is that there's a big push for schools they're changing over playgrounds into gardens, and they're putting that in the curriculum.
Well, I'm for that because I got my ass kicked more in playgrounds than anywhere else.
So you'd rather it be a garden?
Yeah, I
Get
got-
your ass kicked in a garden?
Oh, but
I got
see, then
beaten with
there's
a
all the
chain
tools
in a
in the garden.
playground.
You'd be beaten with a hoe and a
Right.
trowel.
Mark, go ahead.
Hey, Howard. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
This sounds like the kind of story that you hear about these journalists that end up going over doing these stories, and they end up in these Asian prison camps.
Yeah. Like, where are you going in Asia?
Going through Thailand, Laos.
Thailand,
yeah.
dude. You're nuts.
Indonesia, China.
This guy's
India.
right. You're going to end up in a fucking Thailand
You
prison.
remember Lisa Ling's sister?
Yeah.
That we'll be doing that for
You're
him.
a spy. No. You don't understand. I want to find out organic farming techniques. No, asshole, do that. You spy. I'm telling you. He's right.
In an orange jumpsuit, right, with a sword at his throat denouncing his country.
America is wrong to be in Afghanistan. I want to denounce the President of the United States.
Release all political prisoners.
Lisa Ling was studying grapes, I think. Or whatever her name is. What was the sister's name?
I don't know.
Bai Ling or something?
Lucy.
Lucy Ling. Lisa Lucy Ling. I think the two of them were studying grapes. Dude, these Chinese don't put up for bullshit. They don't think anyone. All they know is from work. They don't believe that anybody.
That's
is
right. Anybody on a
researching.
bike talking about organic farming is a spy.
You're laughing, but dude, I'm being serious. You don't know this?
No, I know this. My mom's actually been quite worried. She's like, "You're driving me crazy with this."
Sure, because you're going to end up in prison, and your parents, believe me, they're not going to have the platform that Lisa Ling
No,
had.
you will be out there saying,
Yeah, Bill Clinton.
Yeah, I'll be writing letters to you. I'm like, Howard.
please go find
Howard, I'm
Zazie.
in prison,
Bill Clinton's not flying over to rescue you the way he did Lisa Ling.
You're going to have to take up his cause.
My sister was merely studying grape technology.
Please, please, please let her go.
Please let my son come home. Your poor mother. Be pressing her tits up against a piece of glass coming to visit you.
Kate's in too? Oh, no.
Contact Bill Clinton. What's Sussy's girlfriend look like, by the way? I know Sussy's locked up for 7 to 10 in an Asian prison, and that girlfriend's pretty fucking cute. Clinton had a heart attack or something, didn't he? Or
No, well, he had to have a stent put into one of his bypasses.
oh, there's Sussy's girl.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so cute. What a waste.
There's going to be a terrible story that comes out of
That
all
poor
this.
girl.
Oy vey.
Oy vey is right. This is a nice girl. Where's she from, Long
Couple of
Island?
prisoners. No, she's from Stanford, Connecticut.
Nice girl from Stanford's going to end up in a fucking Asian prison with Sussy.
Right. Where's she buried? We don't know.
Yeah. By the way, that picture we just saw, that's going to be the photo on CNN. Today, two American teenage, whatever you are, 25-year-olds were captured in Afghanistan, or whatever the fuck you are. Thailand.
Yeah.
President Clinton was quoted as saying, former President Clinton was quoted as saying, I don't give a fuck about those two. Lisa Ling's sister got me some publicity, but I don't care. I don't give a shit. Let them rot.
Yeah, I'm going through Kazakhstan and a lot of the stands and
Kazakhstan.
Uzbekistan and
Anything that ends in stan, stay away from. Afghanistan, Kazakhstan,
That means
many-
trouble.
so many-
Pakistan, any stan, stay away. Danger.
Yeah, that guy who they just convicted of trying to blow up the subways here, he was trained in a stand.
All these 25-year-olds have these dreams that are just ridiculous.
Well, I think it's wonderful to want to think of the world.
I think it's wonderful, but guess what? It's also wonderful to think of your parents and how they're going to keep paying for you the rest of your life because you spent your 20s biking and studying organic technology.
But, you know, he will become an authority.
Yeah. On something nobody cares about. On something everyone's an authority on already, evidently. Farmers actually know about this
No,
stuff.
they don't.
but it's stuff we should care about.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, you're a health guy. You know what's going on in your
dude,
food too. You're very conscious of what.
I'd get a
what
job.
goes in your
I
mouth.
would get a job in the health field. I wouldn't.
Well, that doesn't pay. He might as well
Yeah, but
go on a bike ride.
That's treating the symptom instead of
Bike riding
taking
is very
preventative
selfish.
measures.
I mean, it's just not planning for your future. I understand you got a dream, but.
Well, when should he do it? After he's had a family?
And why 3 years? Or like take 6 months maybe and go on a nice bike ride. They used to have these trips, Moped tours. You'd go on, you'd go on a tour by bike of like Scandinavia for 3 weeks.
Look, I was envious of every kid who went to Europe for a month after they
Right.
graduated. I didn't get to do that.
When you were, like when you're on vacation from your job for 3 weeks, you take a Moped tour, and you go on, and you go through Scandinavia for 3 weeks on your bike. You don't give
but
up.
then it's paying for airfare back and forth. This is the way I can do it really
It's
cheap.
ridiculous. I think it's absurd, Sussy.
well,
No
I
offense.
think it's an
none taken.
interesting
None taken.
endeavor.
Yeah, well.
And
Why don't you
could
take
be
off 3 years?
Could be enriching to his life in ways we can't imagine.
Oh, I'm sure it will be enriching. Kid will be ripped. What?
You know, it's funny. I was just talking to Scott DePace. Scott was saying that Sussy is one of the best workers that he has. You know, shows up, is always on time and all that. But he said to me that if he didn't know him, and after this bike ride, if he came looking for a job,
Right.
he's like, I don't think I'd hire him. I mean, you did what for 3 years? It
Yeah,
sounds
right.
lazy.
Yeah, exactly. Rory, you're on the air. Go ahead in Toronto.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey.
Just want to, I know I can beat this guy for sure. I'm 32. I'm leaving my wife. I'm going to climb all the major trees in the world.
The major trees.
And I got to solve world hunger while I'm along the way. So beat that, but Sussy.
Right. Now, here's a guy's leaving his wife and kids.
Yep.
And he's going to
Just
climb trees.
He's going to climb trees to solve
All the
world
major trees.
and he's going to solve world hunger at the same time.
I'll do what I can.
Sussy in his dream. You know, like I was.
I'm going to milk all the major cows in the world.
I never had a dream. And I'll tell you, it served me well. Like I didn't even
Dreaming
dream.
is overrated.
Yeah, I didn't even dream of radio stardom. I just dreamed. If I had a dream, it was just to get a job in radio. And when I had one, it was so dear and near to me. I was actually getting paid to do something. Who would ride? I mean, I can't even imagine in what planet I'd go home to my dad and say, I'm going to go ride my bike for 3 years. And he'd say, you're a fucking idiot.
This shows incredible self-confidence.
I guess it does.
Because he doesn't worry that this will hurt him in the future.
Fast forward to when he's 40. And him going, I shouldn't have wasted my time bike riding.
Living in mom's basement.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm renting a room from Yucko the Clown.
I'm in Yucko's basement.
I'm in, what's his name? The other comedian.
Which one?
Bob Levy.
Yeah, Bob. I'm living in Bob Levy's basement.
Bob Levy took me in.
Yeah, Bob Levy took me in with high-pitched Eric.
I spend my days having Bob read to me.
Yeah. Holy mackerel. Well, I wish you
I
would.
think it's going to be great, and you're going to become an authority on something. What is that?
That's a picture of Sussy 10 years from now. He's sitting on the street saying, we'll bike for food. Man, your parents must be going nuts.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Ay vey.
Family,
but you
friends.
go for it.
When are you going?
People
when are
are
you
really
leaving?
supportive. Smaller trips throughout this year, and then April of next year.
April next year, you'll be gone.
I'll be gone.
Right.
For better or worse.
Yeah. Not this coming April.
No. Not in like a month or two.
So so you're quitting your job here?
Well, because I didn't know if you were going to resign, and
But why quit? Why not wait and see?
wanted to change. I wanted something big, and I wanted to have it, on the
what are you
table
gonna do?
set up.
I don't understand. When are you leaving here?
I'm not. If you resign, then I would leave here.
Yeah, he's working out the rest of this year.
I would work out the rest of this year.
Just
you
taking
will?
smaller trips.
Absolutely.
I see.
I don't know
okay.
why you don't understand this, Howard.
I don't understand anything he's saying. You going to Guatemala at all?
Maybe
Too dangerous?
if we can raise money, eventually we want to go down Africa and then up South America and through Central America.
With your bike?
Yeah.
What kind of bike you got?
Surly long haul trucker. It's a touring bike.
Yeah. What does that mean, touring bike? Like one of those road
Big
bikes?
fat tires.
Yeah,
big fat tires?
Big fat tires.
But when you road-
packs on the front and back.
But when you're road biking, don't you want to have a speed?
You want to have speed, but there's compatibility issues throughout the world, and you want the fatter tires that can handle the weight.
You got regular pedals, or you got the kind you clip in?
They on either side, you can either clip in or you can just use regular.
What do you
shoes.
do?
Right now, I'm a competitive bike racer in the city, and I clip in.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't even do that.
Clip in. I got the spandex and the big white helmet and everything.
You're a competitive racer in the city?
Yeah. With
Are you one of those people who yells at people in the park for being in the bike lane?
Yeah, you one of those shitheads who think you own the park because you bike?
No, I go across the George Washington Bridge and get away from the park because
okay.
I want to avoid all the shitheads who are yelling at people.
Yeah. I love these guys. I go for a nice run in the park. People are like, go! Out of the way! Out of the way! Out of the way!
Bike lane! Bike lane! Bike lane!
It's like, shut up, asshole. You got the whole fucking road.
You get a lot of people in the park who are walking right in the middle of the road, and there is space for
You know what, dude?
cyclists.
Slow down and just take a nice bike ride. You're not.
Realize you're in a park.
You're not in Italy, like competing professionally with your uniform. You got the whole gay uniform and everything, huh?
Oh yeah, I got
Look
the
at
whole gay uniform.
that. Got a whole bunch of buddies that like. Do they draft off of you?
Oh yeah, of course.
Do you know about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard these terms.
That's you ride behind your buddy and you take in the draft.
Right.
Hey,
Makes you
taking
go
the draft,
fast.
and there's team tactics with.
Got
That's
some
my team, New York Velocity.
And you got some
We're gonna
team
be pretty
tactics
good this year. Yeah.
You want to know something?
It's like a big game of chess, actually.
No, it's
very
not.
physical
I'm going to
game
tell you
of chess.
something.
Where's your board?
It's one thing for like a 50-something-year-old guy like me to get into chess. That biking's going to fucking ruin you. Because you know what's going to happen?
Yeah,
You're
what's
going to
that?
spend all your time consumed with the stupid biking. I know a guy. Guy had something of a career. He got into this biking. Mm-hmm. Lost his wife, his kids, everything. Because he became so consumed with this goddamn biking. He was biking day and night. He had a full-time job. Then he started biking. Then he had to cut back on his job because he needed more hours to bike. Now, mind you, this guy's not even making a living biking. He's not even like Lance
He's
Armstrong.
not that good at it.
He's just a douchebag.
Yeah.
And he's just like biking constantly.
Well, you could argue I'm doing all right now. I'm on the bike team, and I'm working for
because you're a single
the
guy.
best
but you're
radio
not,
station in the world.
But you're not, you're not a married guy yet and stuff. You're going to get more and more consumed. Now look what you're doing. You're going to walk away. Let's say I resign and everything. You're still going to walk away, and then you're gonna go bike. It's not even like you're going to go get another cool lighting job.
But at least he's got a girl who thinks it's cool.
Because
she
she's
likes
25 right now. See how cool she is when she's living with Bob Levy.
I knew a
and
guy.
Sussy in the basement.
I knew now, and I'm telling you
know?
this guy, he used to sail people's boats back and forth from wherever they were, rich people who would have their sailboat in the Caribbean one moment and in Europe the next moment.
Yeah.
And his job was sailing the boat back and forth, and he found a girl who would do it with him.
Right.
And they now have a touring company.
I don't know. Worked out. Okay. I see these bikers. Nothing's working out for them. You know what they end up doing? Working in a bike shop. And it ain't fun. Let me tell you, when you have two kids and you
not
want
fun
to have
or
a family. Yeah, I know everything. You know what you're going to learn? You're going to learn more about bikes. There's already a ton of guys who know about
And being on a bike for a long
Right.
trip.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you like to buy a bike? This is an excellent bike. I toured Europe in it. Yeah, you'll take one? Thank you. I work on commission. Last month I made $70 whole.
Where are you going? Oh, yeah, this is the bike that can handle that because I've been there.
If you'd like to know proper bike tire inflation, I can tell you. I learned it on my 3-year trip.
I'm really good at changing that tire in minutes.
When I should have gone back to school, I went biking.
You go for it because it takes people like you to break the mold.
I'm like Lance Armstrong. I'm now broke and have testicular cancer. Hi, ma'am. What can I do for you? Hey, can I ask a personal question of you and your family? Do you guys have insurance?
What's that like?
I have a dream that one day I'll have some. Be careful if you ever, excuse me, ma'am, be careful if you ever take your bike to Uzbekistan because the roads are very shitty there. I happen to know. I spent 3 years in Uzbekistan.
You know what's great? I went all over the world studying organic food, and now I'm
Right.
back and can't afford to eat it.
Right. I went to Whole Foods and I don't have any money.
I'll be back on the dollar menu before we know it.
Wow. Good Lord, man. Hey, I wish you luck, pal, but this doesn't sound like a life plan. Has your father ever sat you down and said, son, this doesn't seem like a good life plan?
You know, a while ago, I was city was driving me crazy, and I came up with the idea. I thought of the idea of going to the Peace Corps, and he's like, Peace Corps is for people who don't know what they want to do with their life. I don't think you should do it.
Yeah,
and I
you're
came up
biking.
with this idea, and he's like, this is fantastic. I love the idea.
Really?
And he got on board, yeah.
Your old man's disturbed.
Yeah,
It's got to be.
getting a little loopy.
He's getting
with age.
loopy.
He's like, he's glad you came up with anything, I guess, at this point.
Son, that's wonderful. What's with the old man? Son, that's wonderful. You're going to go bike for 3 years and learn about organic farming, you say. Fantastic. Do you actually grow anything? No?
No.
Oh, you're just going to learn from people who grow. I see. Well, it sounds like you're making great plans for the future. I see 10 years from now, you at a really big bike shop with a hot, wealthy lady walks in and she buys a bike. And the hot, wealthy lady will be your former girlfriend. What's her name?
Kate.
Kate. Sussy, my boy, this is some plan you got.
Yeah, buddy.
So when you're 28, you'll come back and you'll have your book and
Yeah.
So the
3 years
publishers,
is,
book publishers are dying for more books on organic farming tools.
By then, it'll be
Right.
really hot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll be knocking down your door with a big advance on
You
that
never
one.
know what he's going to learn. He starts
Right.
out looking for tools.
Well, you're gonna hate me for this too.
I
but,
went out looking for tools and then I became a tool. Yeah, why am I going to hate you?
I do photography.
Yeah.
Yeah, which you totally don't believe in.
Are you going to do a photo essay of your
Yeah,
trip?
Photo journal, the whole thing.
I took pictures of my pedicab.
You're going to catalog all your pictures on Flickr?
No, I have a blog.
Oh, you have a blog. Good.
Yes, I
okay.
do.
Oh, excellent. Good. We'll keep
It's
up
up
with
there
those
on the
pictures.
site.
Will you post every picture, or will you be like only take the best ones?
Well, I'll post the best ones and I'll send
Right.
every picture to you.
Right. Put that on your Facebook.
Here I am in Afghanistan getting raped by Al Qaeda.
By a cane. I'm getting caned. Where do they cane people?
All over that region.
This one in Singapore. Yeah, this one, Sussy, he bikes. Let's cane him. Oh, wow, what a plan. Hey, Scott DePace, what do you think of this plan? Imagine
I think it's irresponsible and he's crazy.
Hey, what is he being irresponsible about?
He's being irresponsible.
Future. He's got a future. I mean, come on. He's a great lighting guy, and he's going to throw that all away and end up, like you said, working at a bike shop.
He can't light anything when he comes back?
I don't think he's going to be at a bike
I'll
shop.
turn the light on my pedicab
I think he's-
if it ever gets too dark.
I'm seeing the pedicab because he's going to be all addicted to biking.
That he can't get off?
How many days?
Contacts.
What?
He's going to lose all his contacts.
How many hours a day do you bike?
Now, during weekdays, 1 to 2 hours. On weekends, 4 to 6. And I bike 6-7 days a week.
It's your whole day.
Yeah.
Do your ankles or anything hurt? Did your knee ever blow out? I mean, nothing.
I had Achilles problems last year, but no, it's everything's
got right
fine.
through it.
Yeah.
6 hours on the weekend.
Yeah.
Where do you go?
Usually over the bridge.
And do you
the
eat
George
while
Washington
you're
Bridge.
biking? Because I imagine you eat calories, right?
Oh, of course. That's my favorite
Got
part.
one of
is
those
stopping
bars.
off at coffee shops and you
Oh,
get
yeah?
muffins and coffee and
And just keep eating and
you just
shitting and
keep eating and
Oh,
shitting
and biking.
Yeah, you pull over and be on the side of the road.
loading. I know. Do you have a bike in your apartment, like you put on blocks and then you bike it, even in the cold weather?
Yeah.
He's like
got
this guy.
the
I know.
fever.
This guy who lost his whole family. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I got so addicted to biking, I lost track of everything in my life. You understand biking's like something fun you do when you're a kid?
And I have fun doing it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's, time to grow up.
I can balance that between, work and play. It keeps me healthy. It keeps me in shape.
What kind of camera you got?
I have a Nikon D90
Nikon D90.
DSLR.
Is that good?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's more than just a point and shoot.
It's
Yeah.
what was in the budget.
pawning my camera. Is that better than like my iPhone or whatever that is?
Yeah,
it's a little bit
definitely
better
better
than
than that.
I was thinking of getting a good camera and stuff.
I was thinking of it too.
Yeah, but then I think about the actual work I'd have to put in.
I bet you Sussy was selling you his camera.
Sussy's into all hobbies, biking and
He does things he likes to do. He enjoys,
yeah,
but he doesn't make money from them.
right. Doesn't bother you?
It
You're
keeps
not
me
driven.
happy.
You're not driven to make money.
I am driven to make money, and I make money, but I also make time to keep
3
myself
years.
sane.
You know what? He needs to clear his head. And this 3 years is going to
When I was 25, there was no exercise, no biking, nothing. Work. That was it. That's how you do it.
As one of these guys, he doesn't know what his work is yet.
What's that tattoo? Is that a bike sprocket?
Yeah,
You got a bike sprocket on your arm?
on my
Oh,
elbow.
you're fucking obsessed. What does your dad say about this?
Likes it.
He's a
Parents
psychologist.
like it.
Yeah.
I know.
What are you running away from?
I'm not running away from anything.
You're biking 24/7. I mean, that's a lot of no personal interaction.
No, because actually, as a cyclist, people are really friendly. I bike with a lot of people. I'm on the New York Velocity, and we have a big team.
And so they're with you for these 4 to 6 hours on
Yeah,
the
there's 4 to
weekend.
6 hours I don't do by myself. We go out.
A lot of conversation during the bike
between
ride?
10, 20 people. Yeah, a lot of conversation.
I thought, how about when you're drafting? I mean, how do you have conversation?
We're drafting behind people, but we're stacked. Like
I see those fucking bikers
next
in the
to each
park,
other.
and their conversations are way too loud because they can't hear each other.
Right.
So what happened last night? It was really good. I said, shut the fuck up. Hey, there's Howard Stern. It's like, asshole, I'm right here. I'm trying to enjoy the serenity. Wow. I don't know, Sussy. This is wild, bro.
I'm pretty stoked.
No, I guess
He's going to find out who he is.
if I took a 3-year vacation in the middle of my career, I guess I'd be stoked too.
I got a lot of life to lead.
Okay. That's a good philosophy.
Life is long, Howard.
I think I'll be all right.
Look
Life
at you.
is long.
You're tired of this already.
Life is long. Let's just fuck off.
He won't be tired when he gets to
Well, I
your
got
age.
news for you, Sussy. I might be joining you out on the bike road because by the time I'm done, right here in a year,
Yeah.
I'm saving some money. I'll go biking for 3 years. I could do that because I
Yeah.
had a career.
You're more than
Yeah, but
more than
you're-
welcome
Right.
to join.
I might
Could
do
you
it.
really physically do it?
Sure. Why not? What, to bike ride? I like Sussy's building his life
Wait
around
a
bike
minute.
riding.
You couldn't bike anywhere because you're afraid of everything.
No.
He's going to the stand countries,
Well, I'm not going there.
Uzbekistan, and this stand, and
I'll
that
have Ronnie
stand.
bike me around.
Right. You'll put your car in the limo every night.
Well, I'll let the
and
limo
then go
follow
to
me.
a hotel.
Nothing's going to happen to me. Good Lord.
I'll work out. I'll draft behind the limo, and we'll be all set.
There you go. Mark, go ahead in San Jose with Sussy.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? So, Howard, for the last couple of years, I've been listening to you bust Lance Armstrong's balls, and now you're busting this guy's
No,
balls.
Lance Armstrong made a career.
He actually makes a living at it.
But he started when he was
listen,
very young.
I've got tapes of every time you sat there and made fun of him riding around in his spandex for hours and days and weeks.
All right, but Sussy isn't even going to be a professional biker. I mean, we're talking. This guy's a professional lighting guy. He's got a career.
Okay, I'm not.
All right, it's CWB. You're on the air.
Yo, good morning. Hey now.
Good morning. Hey now.
I just want to try to talk some sense to this dude because I'm a trucker, and this country sucks alone in a fucking truck, let alone a bike. I'm telling you, there's like shitholes in this country that I'm afraid to take a
It's
risk.
true. CWB makes a good point. He goes, here's a guy who drives all through the country. He says it's a shithole. He says, this guy thinks he's going to discover something on his bike.
Yeah, no shit. Well, you know, some pervert's going to see him riding on the side of the road.
Oh, dear.
Take him home.
You know,
Some guy, he saw Sussy.
Gonna rape him. He's going to get raped.
Yeah,
you could
get ass raped down that road.
Yeah, I just saw Deliverance again. Be careful.
You got a pretty mouth, boy. Yeehaw.
So you could argue that that'll prepare me for the Thai jail time.
Well, you know, it's funny. I see guys your age. They all kind of have this sense that like it's not, hey man, all you old people are all about money, man.
Right.
But they grew up around money, see, so they don't appreciate it.
Well,
when you grew up poor,
I grew up with no money.
No, your dad's a psychologist. He made some money.
No.
No, what was he? The world's shittiest psychologist?
No, he's a fantastic psychologist.
All right.
He is.
You're acting like he couldn't put food on the table.
Do me a
There's
favor.
always food on the table, but money management.
Yeah.
We're working on that.
I'm just saying, listen, these kids, they don't even think career
I
anymore.
think it's beautiful.
Yeah, you love it.
I do.
Notice this is a woman who's got plenty of dough socked away from her
stop
career.
it. I couldn't have that life.
Right.
Because
Of course
I had
you
a lot of...
Because you had to work.
I had a lot of things I needed to
Gee,
do.
Robin, I would have liked to bike for 3 years. Honestly, I would have. I'd love to go bike. I love exercise. I love running. I love biking.
I think
have
about
a bike.
it now. When I was skating,
Yeah.
I used to think about maybe I should skate across the country for some cause.
And you know what? That would make sense at your age now because you've worked an entire lifetime. You don't do that at 25. That's not where I come from as a human being. And that's where, these kids, they don't want to build careers.
Well, they do, but they want it in something
want it
they
on their own
really
terms.
care about.
But he didn't care about anything except that dumb bike.
He's going to figure it out while he's on the road.
See how you're making your parents argue?
At least your mom is supportive.
I've upset mom and dad.
Yeah. Your mom is supportive.
I'm just worried about this kid. A lot of people in your life will tell you, oh, man, things are cool. That's cool. That's
yeah,
great.
but you're too hard. You're too strict. You're too stiff.
That's
Everything
me.
doesn't have to be done the way you did it.
Absolutely.
Well, if you want to
don't do it my way. My way was stupid.
I didn't say it was stupid.
I was done making a career.
It was your way.
Yeah. See, the time to experiment with career is when you're young. Let's say I hadn't made it in radio. Let's say I really continued to suck the way I started out. At least by the time I was 28, I could have said, okay, this isn't working. I gave it to him 28, 29. And now I'll go look for something else to do because I'm not succeeding.
And guess what he'll be?
Yeah, he's 28, 29. Now he's biked for 3 years. He hasn't worked toward the goal.
Now he'll
maybe I
come
could have
back
switched into programming or something. You see what I mean?
With an expertise,
Right.
and he'll figure
An
out...
expertise in biking.
Right.
All right.
Not
Good.
in biking.
Well, what's his expertise in? Looking at farmers farm?
In organic farming
and those
tools.
organic farmers are going to laugh at him and go, you're going to be an expert. I'm working these tools.
How
I'm an
about
expert.
This? Suppose out there
Gives
on
a
the
shit about
road.
that.
Suppose out there on the road, there's some innovation that hasn't been brought here yet.
Yeah.
He'll come back with it.
No, he's so consumed with biking, he's not bringing anything back because all he's got is a little room in his backpack. I would have taken this invention that would have changed organic farming, but
I couldn't
unfortunately,
carry it.
I couldn't carry it. It's too heavy. I needed room for my bar, my oat bar that I eat every day.
That's right. I still have food
my
in those
Cliff Bar.
saddlebags.
How many Cliff Bars do you carry with you?
On a typical day, one or two.
One or two, see?
Yeah.
That's what he's got in his bag, not the next invention. He's got a Cliff Bar.
He doesn't have the next innovation.
No. He's got a peanut butter Cliff Bar. He can't wait to eat because he's starving.
That's because Cliff Bars are delicious.
Yeah.
And do you have the water bottles with the sack?
The water bottles with the sack?
The sack with the thing.
Oh,
you just
no,
put
no.
The sack on
the
back?
Camelback? No.
Yeah,
No.
I
You
just
don't
do water
have the thing
bottles.
so you don't have to stop biking? You can keep drawing off the straw?
No,
You don't have
I carry water bottles on the bike.
I see.
Well, what are we going to do about water in some of these places? Have you thought of this?
Yeah, I have water purifier.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to drink his own pee.
Well, see, he's thought of everything.
And Sussy, he's getting thirsty.
Are you a good writer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's
All
excellent.
right, I've been told.
He's terrific.
The best.
He's a top photographer, writer, everything.
You name it.
Well, listen, maybe something
Hey,
great
maybe you never know. Maybe he'll see something that nobody else has ever seen or is in a place where news is breaking right at the moment, and he'll be the guy that brings it to us.
So is anyone a bad bike rider? Like I know how to ride a bike. I mean, like what's the skill level there, you know?
You'd be surprised how difficult it is for some people to ride in a straight line.
Really?
And they're all over the place, which makes it really dangerous.
I'll have to go practice.
I know.
Oh, Jesus. We've accomplished riding in a straight line.
Yes.
Yeah.
I started to get into biking. They made biking so hard again because it's too easy. So, like, now with those pedals and they lock in and forget about it. You start falling down sideways.
Ugh.
It's insane. All right, well, listen, Sussy, honestly, I do wish you luck with your plan. I mean, you're right. Maybe something will happen. You'll be out there on the road, and you get an idea, and, next thing you know, it turns into a business.
He'll be a fuller, more well-rounded person.
Right.
At the very least.
One thing I'm proud of in my life, I'm not well-rounded at all. I'm very focused on one thing. And but you'll be well-rounded, Rob.
See, he can't even understand me going to Guatemala. So
no, I think it's dumb. I think it's the stupidest thing you ever did.
As I was sitting back there thinking, I was like, she's going to Guatemala, but I'm going to a lot more and some sketchier places.
Yeah.
But but again, she listen, she's a little bit older than you. Not much, but a little bit older.
But what's that got to do with it?
And she's already had a career.
I'm going under different circumstances completely.
Well,
I'm not going there to build a house.
No, Sussy needs to build a career. Maybe you'll get you're going to take out insurance on yourself, so when a big truck hits you on the road, that you can get. All right.
Well, then somebody will be happy.
Yeah, right. Then you'll make a lot of money. Listen, I don't think everything in life is money. Don't get me wrong, but I think building a career is important, no matter what the career is.
But wait a minute. What about somebody like
There goes Sussy.
That's Sussy, oh dear. And it's probably in a place with no medical care whatsoever.
I don't know. I could think of a million bad scenarios. But Sussy, wish you luck. I know the whole audience does, and you've done an excellent job here. I get reports on your work, and everyone here loves you and hopes for the best for you.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Sussy.
It was nice to meet you before you go.
Right.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. I see you every day, but it's very nice to meet you.
Who knew you even had a personality, quite frankly? But go ahead, Sussy. What did you want to say in closing?
OrganicFarmingTech.com.
All right, OrganicFarmingTech.
Tech, TECH.
.com.
All right.
Hey, now that you're leaving, who do you hate?
Who do I hate?
Besides
Nobody.
Fred. Oh, you like
Nobody.
Fred? Okay.
Besides
All right.
Fred.
All right.
Sussy.
Yes, sir.
Howard thinks you're completely insane.
That's because I think a lot of people think I'm completely insane.
Do you think you are?
No. I think it'll be really successful. I think it's a good trip, and I'll be a more well-rounded person, as Robin said.
Now, Howard's really concerned about your your job and your career, that it might, be bad for you in the long run, like when you get back to the real world.
I think it'll open up a lot of opportunities for me, and I enjoy my career path. I enjoy what I do now, but it was time for a change, and this is a big change.
So either way, even if he resigns, you're going.
Even if he resigns, I will handpick the best to be my replacement and train him in as the next Howard TV lighting guy.
How are other people around here reacting to this?
Chris Costa is a big fan, I know, for sure. He said he was going to donate a lot of money. Some people think it's crazy. You heard Scott DePace thinks I'm a lunatic. Other people are really on top of it. I've gotten a lot of support. A lot of people said, oh, my uncle's a farmer here, my cousin's a farmer there, and they've given me some contact information. So it's working out.
All right, Sussy, good luck, man.
Thanks, sir.
What do you think about Sussy's decision to bike across the world?
I think it's bizarre. I think he is. It's an interesting thing to do, maybe for like a month or two, but for 3 years is pretty intense stuff. My concern, if I was in Sussy's shoes, would be what happens if I fall? What happens if I get bit by a snake? What happens if I encounter like some crazy Norwegians and they have a gun and want my bike?
I got it all worked out.
What happens if...
I'm all set.
Obviously, if you get a flat, you'll have 20 repairs. What if your bike breaks? Basic, you have a repair kit. What if your frame cracks? You're fucked, right?
No, because for the touring bikes, you get a steel frame, and steel you can repair anywhere in the world. I know how to weld. So all you have to find is a mechanic or someone who.
What if the gear shaft? What if the gear shaft breaks?
Gear shaft breaks?
Yeah.
I can fix it.
Really?
Yeah.
See, he's got it covered. What if you get attacked by the movie
anywhere.
Deliverance? What if two guys come out of the woods and say, "Hey, boy, you got a pretty face," and what if they want your bike? What are you gonna do? You got it covered. You got a gun.
The best I can.
Run.
See if I can outbike him.
I think it's unique. I think it's great. He's got an agenda and goals, but I'd rather just drive in a car.
I think it's irresponsible and not wise. I truly do, and I told him that. In my opinion, he's built a career. Why throw it away? And that seems to me that's what he's doing.
Yeah, see, I don't see it as throwing it
to
away.
To himself and his lineage.
Listening to a couple of things that we might get to today. Tracy, the Tracy Show, going at it with Scott the engineer.
Really? What was that all about?
Holy
what were they
man.
into it for?
It's a little. I don't know. Tracy's on fire, and
I heard her promo, and she said she had a list of everybody who she has a problem with.
yeah, well, she has a problem with Scott, I guess.
Oh boy.
I'm happy with Scott.
Compared to Tracy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. Scott was actually very civil, handled himself well, because Tracy was really going at him, and Scott was just kind of like laughing it off a little bit.
Good for him.
Yeah, I was actually inspired that he was able, under fire, to just sort of calmly sit there and go, you know.
I don't think we've ever seen that side of him before.
No. I guess he was being a gentleman. You know what I mean? He was arguing with a woman. So.
Right, and he restrained himself.
Yeah. So that's a smart move. Wish I could do that.
I know, because, no, maybe you don't. I was trying to think of a time.
Mike, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey now. Hey, I'm so fucking bamboozled over all that bullshit too. It blows my mind. But I wanted to ask, what's going on with Ronnie and JD? I think Ronnie's a little jealous of JD that he's talented. He has a show now.
Yeah, JD's on the show with Tracy last night.
Yeah, how's that working out? Are they a good team?
Yeah, they're a great team.
Yeah, they work well together. And Tracy was on there yelling about Scott. Scott called in. He was upset. But he managed to keep calm, and as Tracy was just blasting him all over the place.
Wow.
You want to hear some of that?
Yes, I would love to.
All right. And then I will ask Scott how the hell he remained so calm. All right, here's Tracy trashing Scott last night on the Tracy Show. I don't know what Tracy calls her show. Happy Hour.
Happy Hour,
Right.
yes.
A play on the fact that Tracy's very rarely sounding happy. She's more pissed off than anybody.
Find someone you haven't damaged.
Oh, God, there's so many. I mean, we could definitely go on to Scott the Engineer. I mean,
let's. Why don't we?
I'm not gonna lie about that one. For the life of me, Scott the Engineer, he's a really nice guy. Outside of the office, I like his wife. She's really nice outside the office. But I have never seen anyone in my life with such a low tolerance for work, with such a pawn it off attitude, and with such a sense of laziness. Like, literally, if Scott requests a CD for me and I have to order it from Howard's office, it'll come in. 5 months later, they'll come to me and say, hey, we haven't seen this CD. I will go back because I keep every email back and forth no matter what it is. And I will find the email of Scott requesting this CD. And I will go into Scott's studio and I will say, Scott, do you have this CD? You requested this CD for me. And Scott will say, no, I don't have it. Or 10 minutes will go by. He'd be like, I looked, I don't have it. And I will wait for Scott to fucking leave and go home. And then I will go into Scott's studio and I'll find the CD each and every time. He doesn't even think about fucking looking because he's too busy working on his son's goddamn CD or playing on the phone when the show ends. Because we all know he's not playing with the mics or equalizing anything because that would be just way too much of a fucking stretch. And the way that he talks to Tim, even though I just called Tim out for shitting, is, I mean, the fact that he broke his phone from slamming it down so hard, to me, if I was his boss and he ever fucking talked to me that way, he would be out of here so fucking fast, he wouldn't even have time to put his coat on. I'm sorry. I don't understand it. I don't get it. There's just so many people here that work so hard to let that shit fly on a daily basis. I don't understand.
Wow.
But again, let's finish that up. I like Scott and I like his wife. But I don't respect his work ethic. I'm sorry, I don't. Do some fucking work. Like, we're working on this project where we're digitizing everything. Everyone else does it for themselves. Scott's the only one who just makes his intern do it for him. That's it. I don't have to do it. We're just going to give it to my intern. But John Hine, who hosts a show and puts together specials all over this channel, he's got to stop everything he's doing to work on this project. Look at fucking John Hunterlock, which is another story, but I'm not going to go. He, too, spends his weekends here putting this stuff into the system, but not Scott. Scott can't be bothered. Scott can't deal with it because I know when the show ends, until he leaves, he's so busy doing nothing that he can't be bothered with actually helping out on this project. Do we want to take a call? On that note, I think I'm pretty much done with that. I don't really...
Yeah.
Good Lord.
What else am I going to say?
I have no idea what you could say.
Yeah, I think I covered that. Oh, do we want to talk about the fact that Scott uses my corporate card without my permission and then thinks it's okay and says, well, it's a corporate card. It's not your problem. No, fuckhead. It's not a corporate card. Yes, it's given to me by the company, but it's attached to my Social Security. It's attached to my credit report, my name, my address. It's the same thing as you using my MasterCard. Don't fucking use my credit card without my permission. What the fuck are you thinking? And then not even tell me until like a week later. That is way inappropriate, and quite frankly, it's a federal offense. So keep the fuck up. We're going to nip that shit. Next call, please. I need to move on.
That kid's a natural.
Yeah.
You okay?
That Tracy's a
I'm
natural.
okay. I'm okay.
Drink of water.
Yeah.
I'm pissed, but I'm okay. Next call, please.
Okay. Eddie the produce guy.
JD.
You are on the air.
Okay. I've
Good
got
luck.
it all out. I've got it all out.
JD, just along for the ride on that Tracy happy hour.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. She went off.
She was the funniest line is he is going to, by the time this show ends, he won't have gotten anything done because he's been so busy doing nothing.
I guess, and Scott was livid, but he was not going to call in.
Really, he tried to keep his hands off the phone.
Yeah, but he had to call in. He was like, "You got
He had
to
to
be kidding
defend
me."
himself.
Yeah.
And we'll go right to the calls. Scott in New Jersey, you are on the air.
Good evening, everybody. How are you doing?
Oh, just fine, Scott. How are you?
Good. What's new? I love the way you talk about people.
Really? Because what did I say that I didn't call you out on in the office? Did we not get into a 20-minute fight about my credit card?
The credit card, I was unaware. You gave it to me once before to use. I apologize for using it.
Jerry actually said to me that they needed to buy something off iTunes.
Uh-huh.
And Scott, he thought he had permission to use this, so he didn't call Tracy. But according to Tracy, Scott should have checked with her anyway every time he uses it because it turns out the card was expired.
Oh, dear.
Right. But Scott had no way of knowing that because he didn't call Tracy.
Yes.
But you can see how these things blow up.
No, you didn't. You never fucking apologized, Scott. You never. You said, what do you care? It's a corporate card. It's not, it doesn't go to you. And I told you, no, it does go to me. It's against my Social Security number. It's against my credit report. And you just chose to give me attitude. And the worst part is you used a fucking credit card that I had canceled. So not only did I have to deal with the fact that you were using my card without my fucking knowledge, but then I had to go back and deal with iTunes 15 fucking times to try and fix the mistake that you had made because you didn't just ask me. You didn't take 5 fucking seconds to ask me before you just took my shit without my permission.
You fucked up, Scott.
You fucked up, Scott. You fucked up.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, and you not once did you ever apologize.
All right,
so
I
actually resent that you say that. Now you apologize? That's fine. Then I accept your apology. Don't do it again, especially because that card is not good anymore.
Wow. She's a firecracker, huh? She's a natural.
Yes. Just press play.
Boom. Get some interesting radio there. I admire anyone who can get on the radio, and it's a vacuum, really. It's just a dead space.
That's right. It's like the empty page that a writer looks at.
If you can come up with something compelling, fine.
She's got a happy hour.
Happy hour. She should actually do it from a bar now that I'm thinking.
That would be great.
Where they could have a few pops. And,
boy.
And maybe talk to some of the people at the bar. And, set up a little bar. Something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tracy's place.
Definitely wasn't a happy hour for Scott, though. I mean, I don't see how he'd be happy.
Well, was that his only rebuttal?
No. They got it. They went in at it for a long time.
Okay.
Do you think you work hard for your money?
I work hard. I get there at 3:30 in the morning. I'm responsible for a lot of things that go on.
What, fucking up the microphones that Howard's bitches about you fucking up on a daily basis? Is that what it is?
No, he doesn't bitch about.
Then what does Evan Mandelbaum, our engineer, do while you're fixing the microphones?
Me and Evan both work on the show. We both are responsible for things. I do production. I make sure the studio is in working order every morning.
No, your intern does that. He's the one who goes in, makes sure everything is together, and he does it with Evan.
He doesn't do any of that.
Okay, Scott, when you had your hernia surgery 2 years ago, and you recommended an ex-intern to fill in for you, what do you think that said about you? Do you not know that was a big topic? The fact that you personally recommended an intern to do your job.
To get by with certain things, not to do everything.
Oh, Scott, but how do you think that made you look? At the end of the day, people aren't looking at the big picture. They're saying, you're saying, I want her to do this or I want her to do that. But everyone's saying, Scott just recommended a fucking intern to do his job and thinks she can do it. So, but how do you think that made you look?
Hold on. That I'm not going to get into, so that we can forget about that.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I think I work hard. The hardest worker? I don't know. It's possible. I think JD's probably the hardest worker.
Gee whiz. Poor Scott. You don't want to cross paths with Tracy.
No, I don't think he has a defense.
I think he was being a gentleman.
One thing he's not going to get into at all. I don't know what that was all
I think
about.
he was just like, this is ridiculous.
Well, she makes a point. You're supposed to be...
Well, maybe he was thinking, they need someone to do some menial tasks while I'm gone that I perform and that this person's able to do. And I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. We both don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know. I didn't even know that Tracy and Scott go at it.
But that's an interesting argument. You could be replaced by an intern.
Right. Tracy makes some points there. I don't know. I don't know who's right in this.
I have no idea what Scott was thinking.
Vic, go ahead.
Howard, what's up, y'all?
Hey, yo.
Chilling. Robin, what's going on?
No, please, get to the point.
All right, Tracy is a cunt. That fucking accent cuts through me like fucking steel. I can't stand her, but she makes a good point about Scott, and I have to give it up about it.
Mike, you're on the air. Go ahead. Yes, Mike.
How you doing?
Hey.
Tracy is radio gold, Howard.
See?
This chick, she's hysterical. She talks like she's on the radio for years, and she lays right into him. It's amazing.
She does have that ability.
Yeah. And here she was when you first offered her the job. She was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be on the radio.
I could see
She's
why.
She's a natural.
She might get lynched.
It's just the way she speaks. Like she speaks, quite frankly, like she just speaks like she's been doing it for like 20 years.
Yeah, she's very natural.
Yeah, she's very natural on the
she's
air.
Ready to go. Keep her on, Howard. Good
All right,
job.
very good. Thanks, Mike. All right, later. Yeah, they went at it for a while. You want more?
Sure.
Okay.
Just stuff that I'm not a secretary.
I'm not a secretary either. I have other shit to do.
I'm not a secretary. I'm an audio engineer.
Yeah, you're an audio engineer who can take 5 fucking minutes to put the information out of the shit you record into a database. I'm not asking you to cure cancer, Scott. It's something that you're already involved in. Why is it such a horrible thing to have you take an extra 5 minutes out of your day to do this shit? Get off the fucking phone or whatever you're doing. It's not going to kill you. Be a team player, Scott. It's not going to kill you. We're talking about 1 year's worth of CDs. So what is it? Maybe 40 CDs? So what is it? What's 4 times 5? 200 minutes? 200 minutes of your life you can't spend helping out the fucking team. Is that like a horrible thing to ask of you? You're earning 6 fucking figures. Earn it.
You know what I'm.
Earn it.
Who said I'm earning?
Oh, Scott, come on.
You know what I make.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it 7 figures? Because you bitch too much for it to be more than that, but you don't bitch enough for it to be less than that. Okay?
Well, you have no idea of what I make. And
really? Because I remember when we first got there and you bitched about, I went for this, I didn't go for that. Now I'm pissed. Scott, all you do is bitch about it. All you do. And if you think I'm the only one that's going to say it.
What did you hear me bitch about?
Do you not remember when we first got there, we had the entire conversation about how you felt that you didn't get a fair deal and you had prompted for this, but you didn't prompt for that. And now you were pissed off and you felt like you were getting a raw deal.
Well,
do you not remember that?
Some things, yeah. Are you happy about everything that you get? You want more money? Would you like more money for what you do?
Absolutely. And
Okay.
I state my claim. But Scott, I also, you may come in earlier than me.
We bitch about between us and the office, between people.
I didn't want to bring this up. You're the one who touched on this. You're the one who touched on this.
I didn't bring up bitching about salary and bitching about things like that. You started with me like saying I'm lazy and I don't work for my money.
Boy, they're good. Those two are good together.
Maybe they should be doing a show together.
Maybe they should be married.
Scott's funny, though, because he doesn't realize he complains to everybody about everything.
I know, and then he's shocked when people bring it up.
When do I complain?
How about all the time?
When are you not?
Ronnie says Scott complains every minute.
Yeah.
But he's not aware that he complains.
Not at all. And then he says to Tracy, when have I ever complained? Right away, she's got an example.
Yeah, right. And he goes, oh, foiled again. I have one last clip if you want to hear it.
Okay.
All right.
To the fact of the matter that I will come into you and say, do you have this CD? And I have to wait for you to leave so I can find it. Because you won't take the 5 fucking minutes. Scott, are you fucking kidding me? More than once we have had this conversation. I have found at least 10 CDs in your office that you couldn't take the time to fucking look for. Don't tell me that that's not true. You just don't know because I wait for you to leave and then I find it. You can't be bothered. So I have to be bothered. I have to stop what I'm doing to just look for CDs in your fucking clutter of a mess of a studio. Clean that shit out. You don't even know what you have in there. Half the shit that I'm getting hounded on by Laura and Eric on a daily basis, I know is in that fucking office. But every time I touch a shelf, shit falls all over me.
You tell me. You give me a list of things that you want, that you need from me, that you think I
want you to clean it. There's outside of the DATs, there's nothing in there that you need to have. There's nothing that belongs to you. Everything in there belongs to Howard Stern and belongs in Howard's office. And if you got a problem with it, bring it up with Howard's office. That's the way it is. And if you don't know what should be yours and what shouldn't, have your intern take an inventory of everything in there.
There are a bunch of DATs in there that I need.
Then why can't you have your intern make an inventory of what's in there and let them decide what they need and what they don't? Why can't you do that?
I just said there are a bunch of DATs. I know exactly what's in there. And if you want to ask me for something...
You know what's in there. You know barcodes and fucking years and dates and everything that's in there. You're going to tell me.
I know what DATs are in there, yeah.
Okay, well, that's great. And above and beyond the DATs, when I'm looking for XRK calls and I'm looking for Stuttering John interviews, you know what's in there and what's not? Because that's the shit I find when you're too lazy to look for it yourself.
Show me an email from the last year. Show me an email from the last year.
I don't even waste my time emailing you, Scott, anymore. I don't.
You can't do it. You cannot.
Are you fucking kidding me? I can absolutely do it. I promise you. I just don't waste my time on going through you anymore because it's just that, a waste of my time.
That you can't back.
No. Oh, sweetheart, I promise you I can back it.
Okay, we have 5 seconds. Have fun, everyone.
We'll discuss it tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Come see
Love
me.
you.
Come see me. Bye.
Wow.
Did you get what you wanted?
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
That's some show. Man. I guess if you're driving in your car, that's got to be worth a subscription.
Absolutely.
Sure. I want to know how Scott remains so calm. With me, he starts yelling immediately.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Scott, how'd you remain so calm?
You blew the whistle once!
Wow.
If it wasn't a push-up, you would have blown it more! That's all I gotta say!
Wait, he said...
Hey, I'm leaving! I know it! You better pay off!
How come I get yelled at and Tracy?
What was that guy just yelling?
Yeah, I mean, how did you remain so calm during that?
Good morning.
Good job.
Thank you. I just don't...
Were you home smoking weed or something?
I refuse to go to a place that's going to get me crazy and go to rantings of a mad person.
Yeah, a lot of the guys said they're afraid to argue with Tracy because they're afraid that she'll do that to them.
I'm not afraid, but you know, when somebody starts throwing out crap and lies, I'm just not going to go there. It's not worth it.
I see.
I'm getting too old for this. So I'm just...
You're too old for all of it.
You're just tired.
You're tired.
I'm tired of it. I just want to... Can't we just all get along? I mean, I work with people. I'm trying to get along.
Tracy
so
says
I
she's
do
having,
bitch and moan. So does everybody else. I mean,
not everybody else, guys.
Come on. Everybody has things that they bitch and moan about. Maybe
Tracy
I do it a little
says
more,
you're,
but I know I do it a lot less than I used to do it. I'm trying to watch
to be more
that.
positive?
I'm trying to be more positive in my life.
Tracy says you're not positive enough.
Apparently, she has a big problem.
And what about this whole CD thing? Return the CDs to her.
I do. I don't
do?
have any CDs in there.
You
I
don't?
told her to come in and look. And as far as her coming in and going through my shit, I don't think you'd like that either. So
Yeah, but Tracy makes a point. It's all my shit.
It's not your shit.
No, I understand
Like
that.
if she went to your house and went through your shit, that'd be
It
wrong.
was like I went on her desk and started going through her desk.
I see.
You know, it's just your space. I mean, it's your workspace. I mean, you don't want anybody going through your workspace.
Yeah, but
That's
if
not
she
right.
asks you for something and you won't give it to her.
Listen, if she asks me for something and I look and I can't, I don't, you know, I know everything that's in my studio right now.
Listen.
So,
Because she took all the other stuff
she
out.
took everything out. So I don't have anything to worry about. I know
Well, she does like you personally and your wife.
And you're great off the air.
I'm happy
out of
about that.
Out of the office.
That's very nice.
I've seen a lot of guys come out much worse than Tracy's like. She at least likes you. I think Benji, she's still not talking to you, right?
No, well, no. I mean, yeah, she does. She's very bitchy to me.
Right.
Really, without talking.
Yeah, and I heard that like you would complain to her that you want her to be nice to you.
No,
and
when did I complain to her?
I thought on the wrap-up show I heard you say
Oh,
something
maybe on the air. Like
Yeah.
I said, yeah, she treats me like crap.
And she said, "There's no way I'm going to treat you nicely."
I mean,
I
you
think
know,
she treats a lot of people like crap.
Right.
I'm just not going to go to that level. I'm fine if she wants to bitch and moan. Hey, talk about bitch and moaning. I mean, she thinks I complain. I really. I mean, how can
Well, she seems to complain
How
about
can I
you.
get mad at that? I mean, really, it's just
Well,
totally
you were very
ridiculous.
calm. I was very impressed, actually.
Thank you. I mean, I'm
All right.
just it's my new me. I'm just trying to be positive. I don't.
Are you
need-
a Buddhist or something? I mean, what happened?
Yeah,
I'm a
maybe
Buddhist.
he's
I'm like Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
This guy's like self-realized.
Tiger Woods teacher.
All right.
No, you know what? It's just not worth it.
Right.
I know what I do here. I know what I've done. I do work hard. Yeah, okay. I bitch and moan. I'm trying to get better at that too.
All right. Are you in
it's time.
therapy? Is that what's going on? I mean, this is a new you.
I'm in self-therapy.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. I
What,
mean,
you read a book? What book is this that's telling you?
Are
to
you
do all
reading a
this?
book? Is
Dr.
Robin?
Sigmund Doe.
Actually, it's the audio book. No.
All right.
No, I'm not reading anything. I'm just deciding within myself that it's not good for me to get.
Did a doctor tell you that you needed to de-stress or something?
Nobody told me. No, myself. I told myself. It's
Look at this guy.
stress.
He's like Buddha.
Yeah, maybe he's going to start a movement.
Do I
at
get
some
stressed
point.
out and pissed off at times? Of course.
Right.
I mean, everybody does. And I try to hold it back. And I was very respectful on the phone. And believe me, I was holding a lot back on the phone
Right,
call
you
last
could have
night.
really made personal
I could have
attack,
went
you could've-
crazy
yeah,
like
right.
you just
I
heard
had
on
my
that tape.
fist clenched, buddy.
But I believe that it's if she wants to rant and rave, fine. That's her space and that's her place.
All right. Do you
I'm
think
not
any
doing
of it was justified? Do you think any of it was true?
You know what? There's downtime for everybody. I mean, does she work 8 hours straight a day and sit around and not be on the phone? And I'm not going there. I'm sure there's a lot. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that if you look into everybody's space and you watch them 8 hours a day, can you find shit that you could complain about that person?
Right.
Sure. I'm sure that you could find anything about anybody.
I don't think with JD you'd find anything wrong.
JD works very hard.
All right, there you go.
Even
Except when he's
Scott.
eating McDonald's.
Right.
I mean, he even eats his McDonald's while he's working.
Right, he does. He eats
eats
and
at
works.
his desk.
All
He
right,
does.
Scott, I feel very proud of you that you kind of didn't get sucked
He
into
has a new
this.
philosophy.
I do. I really do. I mean, whether I could, get through it all the time, it's not easy. And there are times when I do explode, and I will explode.
All right.
And
Seems to be mostly at me. All right.
So,
Thank
no,
you.
no.
All right. Thank you,
I'm very
Scott.
grateful to you. You know that.
Yes,
and
thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, all right. We've had enough of you. Thank you very
I've
much.
been too
All right.
nice.
All right, you did well.
Thanks.
All right. For once, he came through.
Thank you.
I'm
Very good.
amazed at this new philosophy. This is incredible.
Yeah, because who would think he's self-realized?
Yeah, really.
I mean, all
Just
right.
like your green drink, this is my brain drink. I mean, I
All
get
right,
whatever.
thank you. For some reason now, I'm having trouble cutting you off.
All right, he won't leave.
He won't leave. I say thank you, and you won't leave.
Get the fuck out.
All right, he's happy that he did well. That's all.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, very good, Scott. Got to say, for once you came out like a mensch. Tracy was really laying it on him.
And he was reasonable and composed.
She couldn't crack him.
Scott.
Yeah.
So this is a new you?
It's the half a new me, I guess. Whatever. It's just a way to, express myself in a different manner.
Now, how do you think work's going to be now?
It's not going to be any different. I mean, she's always been the same person, so it's going to be the way it's been. I mean, do my job the way Howard wants and the way I need to, and that's it. Whatever
Any
happens.
chances that this is going to get ugly? Since
I'm not going to get
it's
ugly.
Like, face
I
to
mean,
face?
somebody else may get ugly. But I have nothing to get ugly about. I'll do my job the way I do my job, and if Howard doesn't like it or Gary doesn't like it, they'll come to me and tell me that I'm not doing the job the way it should be done. So I'll continue doing what I do. There's nothing that I'm worried about.
What do you think of her opinion?
I don't think of her opinion. It's
you don't care?
No, I don't care. If she has an opinion, that's fine. If she doesn't like me, that's also fine. I don't believe any of it's true, but that's her opinion. Whatever. I mean, it's, Chris, you suck. That's my opinion of you. But you give a shit? No, you don't give a shit. So, same thing.
This really is a new Scott.
Except for fucking John Hine and his wrap-up clips, goddammit. No, I mean, it's just like, I'm getting much older. It's bad to be stressed out at this point in my life. There's no reason to it. I want to enjoy the rest of my life, however days I have left.
God. But does it take a lot out of you to not get angry?
It takes a lot of self-control, but you know what? It's better than getting angry, because once I get angry, then I'm like crazy.
That's worse than
yeah, I mean, after I got done with her on the air last night, I was angry. I didn't show my anger on the air. I tried to control myself, but I was very angry, and I couldn't sleep last night. I mean, so yeah, it got to me eternally. I used to be able to voice that, but I couldn't. I didn't sleep a lot last night. Just something I deal with.
You gonna be okay?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
Tracy, so by listening to your show last night, you obviously aren't too pleased with Scott. He thinks, or you think, that he doesn't do too much around here. He's lazy, but he says that's not the case.
Well, of course he's going to say that. He wants to keep his job and he wants to keep his paycheck. And, too many people have come in here since this happened saying, oh, thank you for saying that, or that was great, or I'm so glad you finally called him out. So if I'm not the only one who notices it, maybe, there's really some truth to it.
Has anyone come to you saying that's not the case?
No, just Scott.
So everyone that has come in has said you're right?
Yes.
So do you think he's being delusional, that he actually thinks he's doing work?
I don't really know. I don't know. I mean, I guess he wants to justify himself in some way, but it is what it is,
Have you spoken to him since last night?
No, he just walked by me in the hall and wouldn't even make eye contact, so I think we're going to stay that way for a while.
Is it going to get ugly, you think?
No.
Just steer clear of each other?
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to make an effort now to get things done for you when you ask?
I think we all know better than that. If it's, broken for 20 years, it's a little too late to fix it now, so be it.
Well, it is Cupcake Wednesday.
Yeah, and I walked in today and I saw all those cupcakes and cookies, and I said to Ronnie, I hope you don't see that. He goes, I don't see them.
Well, they were displayed, and I wondered how they got open.
Somehow they got open without Ronnie's involvement.
And then I saw him in them, and I said, I see you touching them. He says, I can eat them.
Yeah, he's allowed to eat them, but I don't want him delivering them to people. We walked by the receptionist. He goes, I'm sorry, I won't be delivering a cupcake to you tomorrow. And the receptionist said, that's okay, Ronnie. I can go get one myself.
Yeah.
How
about that as a concept?
It's kind of funny. I can actually handle that on my own. And there's plenty of them there. And
double the amount of cookies.
Wow.
I was going to say, are there enough black and whites to last?
And a separate order for Ross Sapin of Rugala, his own stash. Hope everyone's happy now.
Right. All right. So what do you have for us?
All right, underdog lady Suzanne Muldowney is out of the hospital after undergoing colon replacement surgery last week.
Right.
Her colon was partially removed after antibiotics prescribed for an infected cat bite caused chronic diarrhea.
Does this make any sense to you at all?
It sounds very bizarre.
Right.
Well, she demanded to Howard 100 News' Shuley that he keep the interview PG because there are, quote, private parts involved in the surgery. Mm-hmm. But Suzanne did reveal that despite pain in her abdominal area, she can now successfully get on and off the toilet.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Wow. All right. Well, I wish we could interview her about it. I really do. I wish I could talk to her about her medical treatment. But she considers me the devil. What else do you have?
And your procedure went fine? Everything was good?
Yeah, I had my colonoscopy, boy. That, the only way I could figure out how to do it, it is so involved. The only way I could do it was over my vacation, and so it kind of like hacked my vacation up pretty good. Mm-hmm. It was really weird. Like, I don't remember the prep being so annoying. The actual colonoscopy, for anybody who's sort of been living in fear of getting one, it is so nothing. My doctor's great. They knocked me out. In fact, I'm laying there on the thing getting ready to be knocked out, and I said to the anesthesiologist...
They knocked you out completely?
Completely. And I said to the anesthesiologist, I said, give me a Michael Jackson. And I go, what kind of juice are you using on me? She goes, Profanol. I go, oh.
You're kidding.
I go, this is the Michael Jackson stuff. I said, and then just
Let
as
me have it.
she put the needle in my arm, and you just like the second before you go out, it is the greatest buzz.
Really?
Yeah, and you're out. When I woke up, it was all over. They said, go get dressed. You're done. And you don't know that there's been a pipe and a camera up your asshole into your colon and
Maybe
into
50
everything.
people looking at it.
But I don't remember the prep being so friggin' annoying. This was unbelievable. So Sunday, I'm going for this colonoscopy. I'm scheduled at Tuesday at 10:45.
So it starts Sunday night?
Sunday night, I eat my dinner about 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're done. After dinner, you can't eat. So I don't eat. You wake up the next morning, every hour, you have to drink clear liquid. There's no food. You cannot
Every
eat.
hour.
You can't eat solid food. So you could either have apple juice, Gatorade, coffee, tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Water, this kind of thing. And so I opted for a lot of apple juice because at least that has some calories and you could kind of fill up a little bit on it. So every hour I'm drinking this apple juice. And you just start to, and water and other things. And you're allowed to also have clear, like you're allowed to have some sort of gelatin, which I won't eat.
was going to say, yeah, you could have Jell-O, I'm sure.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not going for that. And
don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I'm not going to open a box and make Jell-O. I'm too fucking lazy. And then I just, I don't know. And then you can also have, what was the other thing that, chicken broth. But no chicken or anything, just the broth.
Right, because it's got to be clear.
Got to be clear. I tried the chicken broth thing once. You could buy it in like a container. But that sucked. And I'm drinking out of a cup, and Beth's like, you're drinking chicken broth out of a cup? I go, why is it so weird? Well, with the spoon, you're supposed to have, it's soup. I go, it's not soup, it's
broth.
It's broth. We got into a whole thing about that. She thought I was weird.
Slurp your chicken broth?
She thought I was being weird.
Oh, no, you drink your broth.
Anyway, I love to eat, so it was like really annoying. So every hour you drink something clear. So I was drinking mostly apple juice. And after a while, you just start feeling creepy because you're not eating anything. And then at 3 o'clock, the fun begins. You take 4 Ducalax pills, they're called.
Yeah.
And Ducalax is a laxative.
It definitely is.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't eat that much, really. I don't eat a lot of food. So I took the 4 pills. Nothing happened. I didn't shit or anything. I'm being honest. I'm waiting to start shitting my brains out.
What is the or anything?
4? Yeah, I mean, something should come out.
4? Wow.
I took 4 Ducalax pills, okay? So nothing happened. I mean, that didn't even have an effect on me. So I'm drinking and I'm drinking my water. And then it says at 5 o'clock, that's when the real action's got to begin because you got to get cleaned out for your colonoscopy because you're going to put a camera up your colon. Mm-hmm. And if you have any duty in your system, the duty will get all over the camera and they won't be able to see anything clearly.
Right.
And then they got to schedule you again. So you better not have duty in there. And I'm starting to panic because I don't want duty. Duty's my enemy at this point. So now it's 5 o'clock is when the real action begins.
What is that?
Okay. You take 64 ounces of Gatorade. You know how much fluid that is?
That is, yes,
okay.
a lot.
Now, I'm pissing like a racehorse, though, because every hour I'm drinking this water and I'm not eating anything. Yeah.
Isn't this 64 ounces?
That's 64 ounces what you have there. It's a giant, enormous jug. You take
Gatorade.
64 ounces of Gatorade, and you empty into it a powder called Miralax.
Oh, that's the fun stuff.
The powder is 14 servings of a super strong laxative.
I was giving that to my cat.
Okay, but all 14 servings you throw into the Gatorade.
And how long do you have to drink that?
Every 15 minutes, you drink an 8-ounce glass of the Ducalax mixed in with the Gatorade, which tastes like vomit.
Or the Miralax.
Miralax.
Yeah.
Well, so I start drinking every 15 minutes. My belly looks like a Biafran.
You look me pregnant.
My belly's distending because I have so much fluid in me.
Right.
And I'm peeing every time I drink a glass of this. But
because you've been drinking nothing but liquids all day.
But no duty yet. You know, and I'm like,
well,
wow.
It takes a little while to work.
Well, yeah. So now it took me an hour and a half to drink all of my Gatorade. Okay, that's how big this thing is. Every 15 minutes I'm drinking. And it says you can sip it through a straw because some people don't like the taste of the Miralax with it. I go, what a bunch of pussies, I announced to Beth.
So you drink it.
Imagine this scumbag who can't drink his stupid drink. So I put it on ice, pour it out, boom, right down.
Maybe ice isn't good.
No, ice is fine. You're allowed. Boom, ice, boom, drink it. You already taste like shit, but what am I, sip it through a straw, just prolong my agony? I start drinking this stuff. Now it's 7 o'clock. I started at 5, I don't know. Or 5 o'clock. So no, now it's like about 6:15.
Okay.
I think it actually took me 2 hours to get through this process.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I start to feel some rumblings. I announced to Beth, I'm feeling some rumblings. She's like, okay, I don't want to know anything. I run upstairs. Holy cow. I start pissing water out of my asshole. I mean, like...
It's like a garden hose shoots out your ass.
It's unbelievable. Duty galore. Everything's coming out. And then... I'm like, oh, my God, this is unbelievable what's going on. Water is shooting out of my ass. I run back downstairs, drink another glass of it. More water shooting out of my ass.
You hadn't finished it? You had to drink some more?
You had to finish it off, all right.
Oh, my goodness.
And now, after you finish it, now, mind you can't eat. And they say after you finish your Gatorade, that's it. No more drinking anything. You're not even allowed to drink.
You can't even drink anything
Not
now.
until after the procedure is done. You can't have a sip of water. You can't chew gum, have hard candies, nothing.
Why?
I don't know. That's what it said on the sheet of paper. I don't ask why. I don't want to know anything. So I love not to know. So then Beth falls asleep at like 9 o'clock. I get into bed. I go, okay, I just shit my brains out. I'm shooting water out of my ass. Now it's time to go to sleep.
Now organs are coming out.
Every half hour, every 20 minutes, I'm up on the bowl again. I can't go to sleep. I go, how am I ever going to get any rest? I'm going to be miserable.
Did they tell you to start it that late?
Yep, you have to go by that time. Oh, yeah. And I'm blasting off.
Sounds like you should have started in the morning.
It's just water shooting. And I'm looking in the bowl while water shooting. I'm like, wow, water shooting out of my ass. I can't even believe it.
I'm like a fountain.
I'm not even peeing anymore. I'm peeing out through my ass.
You can't believe that much water is coming out of your ass.
It's just coming right out of your ass. I go, wow, this is like what Robin, talks about cleaning herself out. I'm getting a cleansing. I said, I've got to step on the scale. Now, I'm a guy, I'm 6'5". I normally weigh anywhere from 195 to 200 pounds. At this point, I'm weighing 188 pounds. That's how much crud is coming out of me.
Oh, my goodness.
Just from not eating one day. I said, I'm going to collapse. Well, finally, around midnight, I fall asleep. Then I wake up at 5, and I go, I wish I could be the first colonoscopy of the day, because then I could get over to the doctor's office.
Then you could have something to eat.
Yeah. So, no, I'm scheduled at 10:45. No special treatment for me. Like, usually people will bend over backwards to accommodate me because I'm famous.
At 6.
Yeah, normally I'll say, I need to be the first appointment. Okay, we'll move people around. No. Not for me. Nobody's moving anything around. So now I got to drive an hour and a half to my doctor. And I'm thinking, wait a second. If I drive an hour and a half, I better
How
get
are you going to make it?
Because even when I woke up in the morning, I'm not drinking anymore or anything, but I'm still shooting water out of my ass. Even when I woke up, I was shooting water out of my ass. I said, if I'm driving and I got to shoot water out of my ass, it's just going to come out.
Wear a diaper.
You're not kidding. I almost was going to go purchase some diapers. So I'm sitting on the bowl. I figured it's going to take me an hour and a half, 2 hours to get to my doctor. Because if you remember, on Tuesday, it was snowing.
Oh.
Yeah, it was nuts outside. Hail, snow, the whole thing.
I wasn't here. I didn't know that.
I'm sitting on the bowl trying to shoot water out of my ass until the very last minute, until I got to get in the car.
Because you got to last an hour and a half.
And then I'm in a neurotic panic that what if, let's say I can't get to the doctor's office. There's that much snow.
Stuck.
All this preparation is for nothing. I got to get there. I got to get there.
Bring out the Coast Guard.
You're not kidding. I said, I'm getting there. I don't care. I mean, come on. So I get there. And I'm the asshole who was early for everything. I have a neurotic thing. I got this from my parents. You've got to be on time. But instead of being on time, like my parents have an appointment every week at my gym. They get there an hour and a half early. And then they complain. My mother goes, this Pat, I don't know where he is. That's her trainer. I don't know where he is. I go, Mom, you're here an hour and a half early. Yes, but we're here. We could train. I go, but he has other people.
Right. He has a schedule, too.
Well, I don't know. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I go, you're here an hour and a half early. Well, I got to make sure I get here. What if I start out later and I don't get here on time? I go, so you'll be a little late. But I've got the same curse. So I get in the car. Of course, I get there early. I get there 9:45. And I brought all my chess books with me because I said, if I'm there 9:45 and they're not taking me till 10:45, I'll go in the doctor's office. They let me sit in a private room because I'm famous.
Right.
That's one of the perks I get at my doctor's office.
To sit alone.
I get to sit alone. And meanwhile, I'm sitting there and I go, oh no, I finally get to the doctor's office. I go, I feel like I have to squirt water out of my asshole. Oh. So the nurse sees me. I said, listen, I got to go to the bathroom. She goes, okay, go in there in the public bathroom. Public bathroom. I said, oh my God, this is my worst nightmare. I got to sit
in a public
bathroom and squirt water out of my ass. God forbid anybody's in there. I'll be too uptight to squirt water out of my butt. It makes so much noise too. It's like,
it's not quiet.
Yeah, it's like, you know, and then you have water. Like people have me arrested. What's he doing in there? Sounds like he's peeing, but he's farting. I mean, so I go. And I brought baby wipes with me because I know I get messy back there. And if I get messy back there, even with water, I don't want the doctor, when he sees me nude and he's putting the camera up my ass, I don't want him to see water and remnants on my ass. So I'm in there with my man purse and my baby wipes. I feel like a woman.
You need a changing table.
I swear to God. And I'm wiping. And it's just water, but nevertheless, it needs to be wiped. I'm all prepared with my baby wipe. So I get in there now, and it's 9:45, and I'm not due till 10:45. My doctor says to me, we got 2 other people ahead of you. What's going on? And I'm like, all right, I'll wait. Now, I haven't brought my chest books in. I got nothing to fucking read.
You didn't bring them?
No, so I'm sitting there like a tool. And they didn't get me until 11:30.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
Oh, I was starving. I had already all planned out. I'd already gone to the deli and got my turkey sandwich.
I was going to say, did you have a sandwich with you?
Yeah, I was waiting in the car.
Oh, my goodness.
Turkey, lettuce, tomato, and
right away, piling in all the heavy stuff.
Well, you can't. No, that's light. They say don't eat anything heavy because you could explode, you know.
Yeah, but heavy, I mean, bread and turkey?
Oh, for you, that's heavy. I mean, that's a Vorspeise. Whatever that is. So so I'm waiting. I have nothing to fucking do. I was so pissed. I was going to go back to the car and get my chest books. So then I tried some relaxation techniques because I started getting nervous because the doctor's going to, first of all, you got to put on a gown and they see your wiener. I don't care. My doctor sees it. He's seen it a couple of times. He's gotten over the laughter of that. So, but I know there's some ladies in there with me. The anesthesiologist is a lady, and then this is...
But they're not going to see anything.
This is a sweetheart of a woman, this black woman who works there, who, she kind of, holds your hand through the process. I didn't want her to see my wiener.
She's not going to see it. How's she going to see it?
I don't know. I just had visions of her seeing my wiener, and then she thought less of me. She'd see I was only half a man.
What position do they put you in?
Oh, on your side.
Uh-huh.
I'm waiting. Yeah, that's jail rape position. So I don't know. I'm like, oh God, I'm going to have a pipe up my ass. I know what's going to happen. They're having 2. Now all I have to neurotically hear is that 2 people are ahead of me. I go, I know what's going to happen. They're going to, so this is how mental I am. I go, they're going to not clean off the other people's duty.
Oh my God.
And I'm going to die of AIDS.
You're so silly.
From the, I'm going to die. I'm going to get AIDS from a colonoscopy. That's it.
They don't even use the same one.
They're going to infect. Oh, you don't know anything.
I don't.
You're out of the nursing profession.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, they've started using them over
So my
and over
doctor
again?
walks in. I'm figuring, how can I bring this up without sounding like a complete jerk off? I go, hey, my luck. I go to the doctor and say, you probably leave some duty on the camera. And he goes, yeah, that's right. We never clean our equipment. So I go, you don't? Now I get neurotic that he's, he goes, look, we have a whole machine. He goes through
an autoclave or something.
it goes through. I go, but what if the machine breaks? He goes, look, calm down. I said, I'm really nervous. For some reason, I'm very nervous. And I don't remember the prep being so difficult. He says, of course you're nervous. I'm going to put you to sleep. I'm going to shove things up your ass. You have no idea what's going on. Of course you're nervous.
Trust me.
Yeah. He goes, of course you're nervous. I said, okay. And he sticks me back in the room, and I'm waiting. I'm envisioning they're sticking shit up other people's asses, and it's going to end up in my ass, and I'm going to get infected.
What is this camera, anyway?
I don't know. I mean, these are tough economic times. I could see where the doctor might forget to clean his equipment, hire some
might want to try to save on the electric bill.
Yeah, hire some subpar people. You could see that happening, right? Sure.
It's happened in other places,
Oops.
I'm sure.
Yeah, we forgot to clean. Ay vey.
I don't need to wash this off.
Yeah, like
cool,
what do you think?
I was at work today, sweetheart, and I forgot to clean with the enclave or whatever that's called. Well, if they'd done the procedure properly, he wouldn't have had shit in his ass anyway.
All right. Yeah, so then you get in there. And then the anesthesiologist was nice.
Did she give you Valium first? A little Valium?
No. I don't know what she did. She was smacking my arm like a junkie, and then she put the needle in. They wheel you in, and then they had to put the little gown on. They told me strip down, put the little gown on.
Uh-huh. Is it paper or they have real gowns?
No, they had real gown.
Because
and
the
I'm
paper's worse than anything.
So I'm like, I got to tie this thing up so they don't see my penis, just my asshole. So I'm neurotically tying the thing around my neck, and then there's a thing in the back you can tie.
Right.
And I'm trying to figure out how to tie it, and I tie it up. I get in, the nurse looked at me, she goes, listen, I got to undo the way you tied this. You're going to hang yourself during the operation. I tied this thing so tight. I don't know, but she said you could hang yourself the way you're doing it. I didn't want him to see my asshole. I didn't want him to see my penis. Not the ladies.
Nobody's lifting the front.
I know, but, don't forget, everything's very small on me. I'm 6'5". You know what I mean?
Well, is the gown like a mini skirt?
Yeah, you ever wear a mini skirt that hikes up on you? That's what it was
panties.
Like. Yeah.
That's
So,
funny. I forgot that it would be not long on you.
I'm fully nude except for my socks. They let you keep your socks on.
Does it barely...
You ever see me, my socks nude?
But does it barely cover your
Yes,
your junk?
my vagina, my junk. Everything covers my junk. I barely have any junk. My balls are the size of peanuts. The nurse called me Mrs. Stern.
Oh.
Mrs. Stern, we're ready for you now. No, I'm Mr. Stern. I'm not judging from what I see here in your robe. Yeah, it's a little short mini skirt. And so then they lay you down on your back, and then when you get in, my doctor said, okay, turn over on your side and lift your knees up. And then they put you out, thank God. I could never get through it. My father was telling me years ago they used to keep you awake for it. He said,
Yeah. He would have the trauma for a day.
He wouldn't even
or two.
go. Yeah, trauma. Holy mackerel. They put a pipe up your ass.
Well, let me ask
It
you
is so
something.
nothing. I do recommend that people have it done. And I even made a note in my book, because in 5 years I'll have to have another one.
Uh-huh.
And I wrote a note. This thing is so nothing. Don't forget.
Well, you didn't write that the prep sucks?
The prep sucks, but you can get through it. It's not a big deal. The problem is, I had to go down on my vacation. Because if you're working, how the hell can you go do one of these things?
Well,
I did the same way. There's no way that you can have like a normal job and then, I mean,
and do this. And you're not allowed to drive yourself
Some
home.
people can get through a morning without...
You have to have a driver take you home.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because you had that stuff.
Yeah.
Because you're weak.
Yeah, you're nuts. It's a whole thing. And he had to come up and walk me out. I mean, I felt fine to walk out. But,
you know what's funny, though? I mean, when you take those drugs, you go, man, now I understand why junkies are junkies.
Yeah, I could see why Michael Jackson did himself in with that stuff. It's great.
But that's one drug I wouldn't want to do anymore.
Yeah, but that part of it's
he
great.
was just taking it inappropriately, just like any other drug.
Yeah. So
you got good news. Everything's
Yeah. Then he came in. He goes, I got to tell you something. You really cleaned out well. He says, I didn't see one bit of duty in there. He said, I was able to see everything. You didn't have.
I was shooting out water for a day.
Only thing he told me is I have an enlarged prostate, but he said that's normal for a guy your age.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I always have to pee every minute.
Do you dribble?
Oh, I dribble like a bastard. It's so embarrassing. I dribble all the time.
And do you not have like a regular
I thought I
stream?
peed
Does it interrupt?
Yeah. I peed my pants last night, for God's sakes, during American Idol. Well, no, I went and I peed, and I sat down on the bowl like a girl because I was too tired to stand there.
Is it tiring to pee?
It's more than tiring. When you pee standing up, then when you make bubbles...
what?
You know, when you pee,
yes,
it sprays kind of out of the bowl a little bit, and then I'm neurotic about that too. I don't want I think it's wrong to leave the bowl with urine on it.
Yes,
on top.
I would agree.
So then I have to wipe it down with a tissue. Except I don't want to get my hands on the urine, so I wipe it with my shoe and my tissue.
Oh.
I've learned to use my feet like hands.
You're crazy.
When I go to the bathroom, I flush all toilets with my feet. I do
Even
everything.
at home?
I'm like an ape. Yeah, even at home. I don't touch anything. I do it with my feet. So I even wipe down the toilet seat with my feet.
But you're going to wash your hands.
I could kick your ass with my feet.
No, you could clean my house.
I have to wash my feet. But that's what I do. So, it's a whole process. So I'd rather just sit
But wait a
down
minute.
and avoid wiping everything down.
Let me say something here.
Sure.
Because if you're wiping with your feet and you don't wash your feet.
Well, I have my shoes on.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't
Good
ask what goes
Lord.
on. You have no idea what my life is. It's all crazy. I'm crazy. You understand?
Yeah.
And then, hold on, Benji, because I have great thoughts here. sharing.
This is comedy gold.
Show and tell.
I have to interject.
So after I wipe everything down, and I pull my pants up and everything, and now I don't have to wash my hands because I haven't touched anything, which is a real time saver. I can get right back to American Idol.
You've touched your underwear.
Yeah, just to lift it up. But I don't. So then I realize I'm walking back. I'm still kind of peeing in my pants because of the dribble.
Oh.
And I realize my underpants and everything is wet. And then I'm sitting on the couch in my wet underpants.
Stop it.
But I don't care, you know. Like, it's like, what am I going to do?
On the couch?
Well, it's in my pants, but it's wet.
Why wouldn't
It's like
you go
it's like
change?
I made him.
Are you not uncomfortable?
It's like I was uncomfortable. I didn't want to miss Idol. It was Ellen DeGeneres' first night as a live judge. I need to be there.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had some wet underpants, and it's embarrassing sometimes because once in a while Beth will like her way of letting me know that there's going to be sex is to play a little bit with my penis. You know. And occasionally, and it's happened 2 or 3 times, she goes, "You know, your underpants are wet. Did you pee in your underpants?" And I go,
You're still wetting the bed.
She's like, "Did my husband wet his underpants?" And I'll go, "No." I said, "I was eating grapes, and the grapes were wet, and they were sitting on my pants." She goes, "You didn't eat any grapes." I said, "Can you allow me an ounce of dignity?"
But why? You know they're wet.
I don't want to admit it to her, though.
But I mean, when you could change.
I know, but it's hardly worth going upstairs and changing and getting my new underpants. I just let it dry out, and
good grief.
Then when I go to get ready for bed, I'll change my underpants. It's just I'm too lazy to go all the way and get my underpants and take my pants off, and it's a whole fucking process. I'm exhausted.
It sounds terrible having to walk upstairs.
And I'm so busy with like Idol and like I'm very involved in things. You know, I don't like to.
You act like you don't have the modern conveniences. You could actually pause Idol.
I know. I'm like a little kid though. Like when little kids are busy with stuff that they love
and they
doing.
don't want to stop to the point that they forget they need to go to the bathroom and then they wet themselves. I've seen that.
You just stand there and shit your pants because you're too into what you're doing. That's me. And I'm just so annoyed that my penis dribbles. I don't know when that started happening. Even happens here sometimes at work, and I got to shake it off. That's why I'm in there for an hour. I'm shaking it. And then I'm like all nervous when I walk out that there'll be some dribble on me.
So you don't
guys
even know that there's more to come out.
No. I mean, I can't, like, the other day I was getting dressed, and I shook my wiener. Then it had been 5 minutes since I peed, and pee came out and landed on my carpet. I got all upset.
You're peeing on the carpet.
Yeah, I mean, it's like crazy.
Did you blame it on Bianca?
Yes.
You're worse than a pet at this point.
I am. Bianca doesn't make in the house I do.
Wow.
Yeah, Benji, what was your question? It's probably irrelevant.
I think a lot of people are curious because I can't understand. Do you wrap the toilet paper around your shoe?
No. I lay the toilet paper on the wet part of the bowl, and then I take my shoe and I rub it back and forth.
I don't think that's a good plan at all.
Well, it works for me.
You can put enough toilet paper there that it would never get to your hand.
I know, but I don't operate that way. I don't roll that way. Because then I have to wash my hands.
That's not how you roll.
Yeah, because I think the germs can crawl through that toilet tissue.
But you wash your hands.
Yeah, I know. But I don't want to waste time. You see, the whole point of this is I don't want to wash my hands because I want to get right back to Idol. I don't want to waste time having to wash my hands yet again. It's annoying.
All right.
You know, that's just me. That's the way I roll.
You roll like a mental
I'm wild. I roll like a mental patient. Yeah, but I had my colonoscopy, everything checked out. I knew it would, but you never know.
You knew, but you don't know.
Well, they say guys who run a lower risk of colon cancer stuff because they go, it's just like things just come out of you. It's
all about not having things stuck in there.
Yeah. Wait a second. Yeah, Jim, what's up?
Yeah, Howard, I never wanted to hear a man's colonoscopy story two of yours, man. I'd like to thank you for that. It was literally funny as shit.
It was.
Well, yeah. But, hey, listen, that's what it is. And by the way, the actual colonoscopy, again, I'm going to just tell people because I know a bunch of guys who refuse to get one. Who are you pointing to?
You have 2 male members on your staff who have admitted not having.
Yeah, Ronnie, I think, hasn't had one, right?
And Scott.
And Scott, the engineer. And I'm telling you, it is so nothing.
Huh.
You haven't had a colonoscopy? Why, you're afraid?
Yeah, I am.
No, I'm talking to Scott.
We're talking to Scott.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Yeah.
Why? You're afraid?
I have one scheduled for.
Don't even worry about
my
it.
next vacation.
It's absolutely nothing. Although with your luck, you'll probably be like my biggest fear was the anesthesiologist will mess up and I'll wake up in the middle of it with a big pipe up my ass.
Well, I've been afraid since we had someone we know had his guts ripped out.
Yeah, but come on, that whole thing sounded crazy. I'm telling you.
I know.
There is a 1 in a billion chance that they can nick something in that, but go to a good doctor.
No, I have a good doctor, and I have it scheduled for a couple weeks from now.
It's nothing.
They do it at the Home Depot.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife's scheduled.
Colonoscopies are us.
It's wonderful.
Actually having 2 tests done at one time, so they're putting me out. And a scope,
Oh, you got to have your lungs looked at as well?
Not the lungs, the stomach.
The stomach?
No, what's wrong with your stomach?
I don't know. Acid reflux.
Go see Dr. Sarno for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all horse shit.
Okay.
Don't even bother with that.
I think I'm pregnant.
All right, get out of here.
Thank you.
Nobody cares. All right.
He's going to have pipes in both ends.
I'll have a pipe in my stomach and a pipe up my asshole.
They could meet
It's
these pipes.
most attention I've received in years.
Ronnie.
What?
So Lisa G just said that you haven't gotten your colonoscopy yet.
Oh, go away. I had a pipe shoved up my ass the other day, okay?
Why won't you do it?
Without anything.
Why won't you do it?
When I feel like doing it, I'll do it. If I don't feel like doing it, I won't do it, okay? Leave me alone.
Yeah, but you're getting up there in age.
Okay. Worry about yourself, okay?
You should get it done.
Worry about yourself. Don't worry about me, okay? When I drop dead, you'll be laughing, say I never got it. So whatever. Don't worry about it. I'll be dead. I won't have to care, okay? Don't worry about it.
Are you afraid?
Don't worry about it, okay?
Yeah, but
Okay? Don't worry about it.
They'll knock you out. You won't feel it.
I don't give a fuck. I had a pipe shoved in my ass camera up my ass the other day checking my prostate. Okay?
So then why not do,
Without
why not
anesthesia.
do the other one?
A 12-inch dildo with a rubber on it. Okay? Is that all right?
So then why not do this?
Because I don't want to. If I want to do it, I'll do it. Leave me alone. Don't bother me.
Robert, what's up? In Boca Raton. I wish I was there now. I would love
How
some
you
good
doing?
weather.
See what's headed this way?
Yeah, snow.
No.